I forgot to bring us back. We've been back for like 10 minutes.
Oh.
We all party wiped.
We
It's
party
over.
wiped, started over. Now they
Yeah.
meandered into another dining room.
We just stood in the fireplace. We're like, this is fine.
Yeah, KC Green. Let's go.
I'm just trying to think.
Yeah,
Strahd dies, we die. What's the difference?
Yeah.
somebody gonna die.
Um,
When we get out of this room, can I? Anybody have a snack I can have? After we leave this room, though, I can't. This sucks.
That stink.
It's too
Brenda
bad
might
you
have.
weren't with us
It's also
earlier.
incredibly dusty in here.
I shot you a clarification question on Discord. Sorry.
That's fine. I just don't want to check it because it'll screw up the stream, so I can check it on my phone.
I got you. No,
Brenda,
yeah.
didn't you like
Okay, I
keep
got
some
you.
of that extra food from that feast in your like pockets?
All the
or something?
bones.
She reaches in, she pulls out a handful of quail bones. I suppose there's some marrow in here if you really want it.
I'm desperate. In a minute.
Okay.
Goblins have been known
Um.
to eat some marrow.
Shoot. Why can't I move Flick's character? Okay. And I have
Closing the
sent
door.
you. Yeah, I'm trying to get his character, and it's not letting me like grab it.
It's halfway between two. Oh, you can't grab it.
It's
There
weird
you go.
dragging between, yeah, because like the door
Yeah.
being halfway between two tiles. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm sending you one other thing before I forget. And that's it. Because he's gonna do something.
Flick is?
Yeah.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Cielo's running around, checking stuff out.
Yeah, I'm just giving an eye, but I'm heading towards this harp.
Yeah, that harp's taller
Now
than
that
you by a
I'm-
good 3 feet.
I'm gonna strum 3 chords
Oh, interesting.
randomly.
I'll listen to a show
Bing,
from a
bing,
safe
bing.
distance.
Give me a performance check.
Is it tuned?
Hey.
That sounds out of tune to me.
Can't remember if I have proficiency or not.
Check your
In
character
what?
sheet.
Proficient in what?
Oh, okay,
Performance.
Adam. Can you give me a perception check for that?
Mm-hmm.
You can either just tell me the result or message.
Oh, man.
It would be his familiar.
Yeah. And you should be able to see the stats.
Just gotta see where it's written on this. Effects, features.
Okay.
What do you need? Sorry. What are you looking for if you're proficient?
Performance.
I don't think you are.
can't remember if I
I doubt you are.
took
Most people
it.
aren't. Unless you're like a bard or something, you know.
So you just gotta add your charisma.
Yeah. Oh,
Pretty
Not
good.
bad.
good.
So, with that, very,
Actually,
very interesting.
you know what? Actually, he is. According to his sheet,
Really?
he's got a +4 in
I
performance. Yeah.
that's why I was asking because
Wow.
I remember I had additional
23 total,
proficiencies
then.
from Rogue. I was like,
22.
you know what? I really tied to my pan
Wait.
flute, so I want to give myself
Yeah.
advantage on.
Okay, that's true.
Hell
that makes
yeah.
sense. Let's see. So what this does is
You burst into flame.
as you strum along this harp, surprisingly beautiful. Clearly, you've got chops in musical
Where is it
instruments. Basically, now sitting on the seat before you, you see the ghost of a man with a tiny jingling bell at the end of his pointy dunce cap, and he looks at you and he says, "Why have you summoned me from beyond the grave?"
Are you the jester?
You play so nicely. Oh, no, I am not the jester. However,
Thanks. I learned musical theory by myself.
in my crypt below the castle, thou shalt find a treasure worthy of one so talented as thee. May it help thee set this troubled place to rest.
What does it look like?
What does it look like? That's a good question.
If it's a sword, that guy over there has one.
I don't think it's a sword. Let me check. I honestly forgot about this. Checking. Da, 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 da. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'll get back to you. So, Adam,
Yeah, no problem.
perception.
Natural 17 for Valo.
What is Vala looking for?
He's just skittering around
Scouting.
where, yeah.
And Flick's doing it through Vala's eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's empty space. I will see. So, can you actually see through Vala's eyes right now? Like when you're.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I am.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
moving
welcome to go
so
around. Yeah, you're welcome to go around. There's nobody here. You like if Vala were to go up and look at the tub, it's filled with blood. This closet
Okay, so I
here,
found the blood room.
you
Okay.
do find the blood room. And you see some blood sploshed on the floor next to it.
Fresh, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's about it. I can give you some more for that closet area if you give me 1 second. So there's basically a bunch of capes and formal wear hanging in that closet area behind the bathtub. And then there's 2 windows in that room which are covered with heavy curtains that are currently drawn shut.
At the bottom.
At the south end, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically opposite the entrances to that closet area. There's windows on the opposite walls. I don't have an answer right now for what his treasure looks like because I actually can't find it at the moment. So I don't have an answer. I'm sorry. I'll keep looking, but if you want to keep conversing, you can.
Follow-up question. Would I know what the crypt is?
Tell you what, make me a history check.
Cool.
Or, yeah, I mean, it's basically a memory check, so history to me is my standard for that.
Hit. I'm terrible.
You don't
by
necessarily know
name?
specifically the crypts here. I mean, you know
Okay.
that crypts
Might be
are
like
often
graveyard outside or...
underground. Like, they tend to be below ground, sometimes underneath residences, sometimes in structures next to residences, sometimes in totally neutral sites. But
Okay. But there's a fancy instrument or something there.
yeah, or something. I'm gonna keep looking while I.
Where's the yellow?
Huh?
Where's the yellow? We gotta find whatever this treasure is.
You think so? Well, yeah. I mean,
Maybe. Oh. I like the idea.
well, it would probably help, right? Whatever gets us the fuck out of here. Hey, can you give us any clues on like getting out of here? Like out of Barovia, Mr. Ghosty?
You can't leave Barovia unless he lets you.
Well, I mean, I had something that I was gonna say, but it just flew by, just like that. Can you be any more like distinct about this thing that we're looking for? If it can help us.
Still looking. There we go. I think I found it.
Oh, I thought you found it. My bad. I didn't mean that.
Oh, So you're asking for the treasure? It
Yeah,
is.
like a description. I don't
It
know.
is
Like,
a wondrous item. It is in a little leather satchel. It's quite fantastic.
yeah, but what is it? Oh, man, ghosts are all like this.
I will say
Don't you agree?
he disappears.
Oh, my
Yep. That's like 4 out of 4. They all do the same thing.
Wait, so it's just an item in a leather case?
Wait,
Or maybe it's just a leather case.
did
He said it's quite fantastic, I think he said.
quite fantastic, and it's in a leather satchel, and it's downstairs. Didn't he mention
Said in his
the
crypt.
sunken crypt? Oh, not the sunken crypt that we were just in, just a crypt.
Yeah.
Well,
Crow?
this place probably has more than one crypt, so
Yeah, hopefully.
Are you purposefully sounding different?
I'm holding my nose because it smells really bad in here, but I'm
Oh,
really
okay.
hungry.
I missed that. I missed that detail. Sorry, I thought you were changing your voice for
Do,
some reason.
do you
Is there
do you have any snacks? Because I'm gonna have bone marrow after this if nobody else has other snacks. Thank you,
Yeah,
Brenda.
I
is
tossed
there
some.
garlic on the table?
I don't
Dan, you
trust the
said there was a
table.
loot as well, right?
So what about the loot?
There was a loot as
Correct.
well.
So down by the
I want
window,
to kind of
there's a
check
little.
it out.
You're gonna check it out? Okay.
Yeah, because I play the loot. I have loot with me, so I want to
Correct.
admire another piece of loot
Uh,
equipment. So
it is old
War show.
and covered in dust, but it looks pretty pristine otherwise. Like it's.
well,
Give it a
seems like
strong
such a
mark.
waste. Seems like such a waste to leave an instrument like this. I can't carry the other one, but I can carry this one. So I'll reach out and grab, like I'm gonna grab for it, then I'll stop and like realizing that this whole fucking place is a giant goddamn booby trap, and I'm gonna kind of like look around just to make sure it's not like a little wire or bomb or
you can do an
gas or
investigation.
dragon or whatever.
If you want, you can. Yeah, take an investigation check.
I'm becoming a little paranoid.
You can see crows looking at you excitedly, hoping for another musical show like with Cielo.
No, it looks like it's literally just laying flat on a surface. It's all covered in dust, and it's got, little cobwebs around it. The loot itself actually doesn't seem to have cobwebs on it, but it is definitely covered in dust. So it's not like those suits of armor and stuff like that where they were polished clean. Yeah, it looks pretty separate. I mean, it's got kind of that curved back, so there's like not even a lot of contact points to really have like weird mechanisms or anything like that.
Okay, so
Just to be, I mean, so are you proficient in Arcana?
No.
Yes, you are.
Ooh, I am.
You both are, I think.
yeah, I'm proficient in Arcana.
If you want to make an Arcana check as well for like as part of that investigation, that's what you're welcome to.
The
While
guy
they're
that
doing
himself.
Yeah, go ahead, Huxley.
While they're doing that, this door right here is gonna open.
Opens without issue.
hmm
Do the diagonal movement. It's
Yeah, no, he's just figuring things
Oh.
out, and then he's gonna move up here. Is that window closed or is it open?
this window is closed. The one that he's.
Is it
using
easily
is
open?
Fully closed. No. It's got like leaded glass like fixtures around it that it doesn't look like there's any mechanism to open it.
Alright, is there any? Okay, I was just wondering if Volo can get out or Volo can get outside, but no.
I don't think so. You're looking for like a cracker or like some sort of small
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
sealed up tight. Arcana. So yeah. So this looks as if it could have been enchanted in some way, as if to be magical. Like you get kind of the thrum of like, it's like I've seen boring ass loots. I know my loots. This one kind of has the look of a boring loot, but it's got a different feel to it.
No, I'm gonna kind of like do the whole swing my loot around on my back, and then I'll gently pick it up, kind of wincing, like waiting for the explosion to happen.
Oh, he's
No
gonna play a
explosion
song.
happens. It definitely, now that you're in touch with it, this is a magical loot. This has got something going on. You can feel
Ooh.
the energy of it.
Ooh, I say, hey, guys, this thing is magical.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Please, if it is gonna help us, use it.
Let me see if I can find
I can't wait to hear
this
some
item on
songs.
D&D Beyond. It might already exist on D&D Beyond. Let me look.
Alright, and now while you're doing that, I have another thing for Flick because I'm
Sure.
trying to be
Yeah.
two characters at once.
I gotcha.
Cups, bowls, large serving dishes, anything that can hold a decent amount of liquid on this table.
Okay. There's like a
Just
gravy
like
boat.
More. I mean, like a salad bowl that is like can hold like gallons of liquid at a time if I'm lucky.
Yeah, in fact, the gravy boat's even a little bit out of place here because this was originally set up for cake serving. So, like all the stuff
Okay.
you would see for cake serving is what
Does
should
the
be
cake
there.
platter have a lid, or is it just exposed?
Yeah, can I take the?
Exposed. Sorry.
All right.
You mean like a
Exposed
like
it.
a serving lid type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. It's been exposed to the elements. That's what it's like turned green and nasty.
No, that's fine. I'm looking for vessels.
Gotcha.
Is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, unfortunately,
For
like plates would be the best one.
All right. I go to back to the bathroom. Are there like a foot tub or a like another bucket, a
You can
chamber
do-
pot, a.
An investigation. Yeah, give me an investigation, and then I'll remember also that you investigated with, or you searched around with Volo earlier.
Do
Yeah.
I notice Flick walking back and forth between what might be the bathroom?
What do you mean?
Did I
You
see
see-
Flick
Yeah, you've seen
come
you've seen
through that
Flick
door?
going.
Yeah, you of course see him. He went in, opened the door, was like boo, and then started walking back and forth.
I missed the boo.
Sorry, I
I'm
must
gonna
have been muted.
Yeah, that's fine.
sneak over to.
Investigation. You don't see any like foot tubs or anything like that. There was a chamber pot in the bedroom.
He's gonna go grab the chamber pot,
Sure.
drag it over,
Okay.
and then whenever you allow it, he's going to try to gather blood,
Okay.
walk on over, go to the fire, pour blood on fire, go back,
Okay.
pour more blood on fire,
Okay. I will
go
say,
back.
just for fun. So every single time he goes to the tub, you hear, and and the same shit happens. That spooky blood creature clings
Like
up to the
I'm gonna
ceiling,
happen the first time.
scuttles away.
yeah.
So it's new for Flick. But yeah.
So what I miss it's new for me because I wasn't
Oh,
here.
that's
when it
true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's why I'm doing it. I'm
That's
just like,
true.
I don't know what's going on.
You
So,
can see
yeah.
Crow peeking around the corner with just like this terror face, like
Surprise!
So a blood-drenched creature
I'm dead.
explodes out of the tub and just attaches to the ceiling, cackles maniacally as blood kind of like drips and pours down off the pale,
Yeah.
bony limbs, and stringy hair, and it scuttles away around into the like what looks like into the closet, but then just kind of disappears beyond view.
So it's like is it corporeal?
Seems to be with that freaking investigation. Yeah, like as best you can tell. Yeah.
Well,
it
he
looks
is
like
trained in Arcana, so if he sees
Oh.
it, he's gonna, and then,
he's gonna do what?
well, like, yeah, I kind of figure. So he's not the easiest to scare based on what
True.
he told me. His character is like he's overconfident. He rolls into things like that's Flick's character.
Gotcha.
So he sees it, he like maybe jumps back, and then he just starts to like lean at it, kind of look at it the first time.
Yeah.
Like, can he try to see what it is?
Sure. Yeah, Arcana would be fine, or
Okay.
Nature could also be fine. Whatever. you want.
He's proficient in Arcana, so I'll just
Okay.
lean into what he's got since he is a
Yeah.
wizard, and
trying to think of what
his
else.
stuff didn't carry over here. So let's
Oh yeah.
make him proficient. I'm gonna make him proficient in his things. I'm fixing his sheet, right
Okay.
now,
Yeah, I can see it.
and then I'll roll it in a minute.
Brenda looks at Crow and says, "Who would have thought that happens every time?"
And I will say, so to that point, so this, it looks like some sort of, if not undead spirit, at least some sort of like spirit from beyond the grave. You're not sure if it's necessarily like corporeal per se, like something that could be interacted with, but it certainly is at least solid. It's not like an illusion. It's
So
real,
wait,
it's
so
real
that
blood.
if it's
that's
real and it scutters off, he'll
Uh-huh.
follow it and see what happens to it.
Yeah, so it actually just kind of absorbs into the wall and then disappears.
Okay, so
And
he takes
Flick,
the original. Okay, go ahead. You guys first. Go ahead.
if Flick starts walking, I'm gonna tap Brenda and say, "Keep him safe," and I'm gonna like rush in there.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Remember what I said about Huxley. Keep it an eye.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let
so
me
he's.
look at how you phrased it, but yeah.
I am keeping him in my line of sight,
Gotcha.
basically.
Oh, okay, so yeah, just keep that way.
So as Flick has time to contemplate this, he will roll the first batch of blood in the chamber pot over to the fire, pour it on.
So the tub is not fully empty after that. It is far less full. So
Does it fill back up?
slowly, but yes.
Okay.
So over the span of a couple minutes, maybe.
That's fine.
yeah.
I'm assuming it's not the easiest for him with his 7 strength.
So here's
Two.
here's your loot, Mr. Man. You should be able to click it.
Ooh.
Did it pick up?
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Awesome. Good find. Good find. Good job, boys. That's awesome. So we got a magic sword, a magic loot.
Okay, but I'm gonna have to, I'm assuming, unattune to something because I have 3 attunements. So does anyone want that sword?
Give it to the paladin.
Yeah, it'd be good for him. Paladin, you want it?
I use rapier for finesse. I'm good.
It's a short
It's
sword.
an
So
It's a
it's a
short
short
sword.
sword. It's finesse.
Is that D6 though?
It's
It's a
D6,
D6.
but it's a +1 weapon.
It's a +1 weapon,
Short swords
Oh,
and it
not
also
are
does.
not finesse, I don't think.
What's that?
Short swords are not finesse, I don't think.
They
Well,
are.
according,
finesse.
They are.
They
Oh,
are.
they are.
finesse.
Daggers, short
They're
swords,
light
rapiers,
finesse.
scimitars. And
I forgot it was one of the
Wait, oh,
four.
they are
Damn.
finesse and light. Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Yes.
Damn.
Strong.
So I will.
If you just want to delete it from yours, I'll drop one.
Yeah,
real
I
quick and
will.
pick
I
up.
will. I will
Yeah.
bestow upon the young paladin the mighty lost, or the sword of
Oh,
light.
actually-
I don't know. It's the lost sword.
Yeah, and do you have? No, so I believe Corbin, your attunement slots are taken currently, right? So you won't be able
Yeah,
to immediately attune.
What is all this attunement nonsense that you guys did? Damn.
Fancy pants.
Yeah, I will add the item to your character though.
Yeah,
Crow.
I can hold on
Crow.
to it.
So yes, so Flick is doing the kind of fire brigade, the blood fire brigade bucket thing
Yeah.
to try and douse the flame. Sure, yeah, it'll take.
Yeah, because I very much imagine him quite regularly doing his own shit while we're doing
Yeah.
our thing.
I
Just based on his personality.
I'm fully on board with that. Yeah, it'll take like at least 5-10 minutes probably to do that because
That's fine.
I mean, but y'all have moved the logs and stuff, so like that sort of abates the flame somewhat as well. But yeah, I'd say by this time, yeah, fire's no problem.
After the spear jumped out the first time, Crow would bug him. Like, did you see that? No, did you see that? Well, you're not scared. Like, right.
I mean, I
You-
jumped
you-
a little, but it's
Is it still in
not
you?
gonna do anything. I think it like bled back into the wall.
So all it does is cackle. It doesn't. It's not aggressive.
Not yet. I mean, I've done this a few times, so
The trip. Wow.
It does.
I
every
mean,
time.
you can see a trail of blood as he's rolling it along the floor. He's like, "We need to get rid of the fire. You guys didn't really help us understand what was going on in here. You guys were dealing with."
How would to avoid that?
He's talking to ghosts.
I mean, what's so different? You guys were having a conversation with a ghost in a corner. I'm dealing with a specter that shows its ugly face every 5 minutes. Here, look, I'll do it again. He scoops it in. I'm assuming it's full enough that he
Draws
says
her weapon
something
again.
to it. He says, "Do you want to have a conversation?" Hello?
Oh, you're saying that to the thing?
Yeah,
It ignores you and scuttles away.
see? Crow?
Ready? Very good.
Oh, James, did you already delete it from your D&D Beyond character sheet? What was the name of that?
The
lost
lost,
Lost
sword.
Okay, because I need to find the magic item so that I can add it to.
And well, yeah,
Can I at least help you? Is there another chamber pot?
I only found the one, but hey, if you find it, go for it. If you want to, or we'll take some of those curtains that you got, and we'll get them blood soaked. Never know when you need to have silk that's extra reinforced with liquid, you know? So, because right, but if you get silk wet, right, it can be used to like get like a good, yeah.
I will
I
say,
forgot what you call it.
so, Adam, pursuant to your check that you messaged me privately,
Mhm.
nothing new sticking out, in spite of
Okay.
what's going on.
Cool. So yeah, if not Brenda, if Crow wants to help Flick, he'll do the same thing. Take the chamber pot of blood while the thing scutters. Tries talking to it, nothing happens. Starts rolling it, and now the fire is taken care of. He's gonna douse the silk curtains that we have left.
Oh, yeah. So,
Then,
So
she'll
actually-
help. So I guess she would have brought in the silk curtains as soon as she could have. I
uh,
guess she'll meet.
so
Flick
you're
there.
helping douse all the flames and stuff that are in the hallway now? So y'all are going back to the hallway.
Yes.
Okay.
So now we're taking care of the hallway as
So
we.
you're full on stepping in there?
I mean, Flick would do Flick things.
Yeah, I will say, so now that you get the full view of the hallway, there
Yeah,
kind
let
of
me-
was a path already through, like a bit of a worn path just on the far side of the
Okay.
With, like,
Well, let me
more
put
on
him in
the-
there so we can actually
yeah.
see on the stream.
Sure, yeah.
Give me a second.
So kind of, because y'all could see the sort of north side of the hallway. It was kind of down a little bit more on the south side of the hallway, like a bit of a pathway clean through.
Oh, okay.
But now all these webs on the north side are all burned off. So I will
Cool.
say up to about the midway point.
Yeah,
And
so like
then
up to here.
Yeah,
is
and
good.
then there's still that central pathway that goes all the way down the rest of the hallway.
Okay,
But
cool.
yeah, I would say that these top 8 squares are no longer what you'd consider like difficult terrain covered in webs.
Nice.
James, can you send Corbin that a link to that lost sword, because I can't find it.
Yep, sure thing.
Thanks.
And can you go into my character sheet in
report.
Foundry? I have the loot in there twice.
Oh.
And then if you can remove the +1 sword as well.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Hey, Brenda, you feel Valo climb up your leg and just kind of sit on your shoulder.
Do you have the loot in here? Oh, there it is. I gotcha.
Yeah, it's down below because I don't have it equipped
Right,
and or
right.
attuned.
Alright.
Now, Corbin, to get the Lost Sword in your D&D Beyond, you have to go into Custom Magical Items, type in Lost Sword, and then add that to your custom items, and then you can add it to your character sheet.
Okay.
Not a generic D&D Beyond wanted
it's a
someone.
homebrew.
Yeah.
Alright, lots of stuff going on. Sorry, but thank you for your patience. But you got cool new stuff. Although
Dude, you
haven't
guys are
too-
doing
yeah.
great. This is fun.
Yeah, this is definitely going to go another session, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 more, we'll see.
I like
I
it.
mean, I
like
will
it.
say, if you guys really want, we can always just say, like, you know what, he's going to come and get you at some point, but I kind of like this.
I'm having fun.
Characters are a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just waiting to kill Crow.
Aren't we all?
Every time nobody's looking, Crow will like look back at you and give you the stare. No.
Clammy hands. Ugh.
Okay,
He-
so
She holds her other hand and she's like, "You think I'm weird?"
so Crow and Flick are in that hallway. Doing anything in particular? Or you just
No, he just wanted to see, and then we had the we'll just call him the wet silk, in
Yep.
case we needed it.
gotcha. Well, blood soaked.
The fires, yeah. So the fire's taken care of.
Who's gonna carry the blood silk? Because I didn't have in mind that do I have to carry it?
You're stronger than me, little one.
How tall is Flick? I keep forgetting that he's not part of the small gang.
He's tall.
He's pretty tall.
He's just very lanky.
Y'all are like tiny, big.
There's no
Everybody's
middle
about
ground.
6? Oh, Hux
Marcus
was
is
like
the middle
7,
ground,
6.
and Marcus is still tall.
Yeah.
Good crew.
Huxley is borderline 8. Like he's 7-8 feet.
Yeah, I figured
Right.
like 7'10" ish.
Yeah. Like
Flick, can you help me? Can you help me fold this so I can stow it proper?
Fold the
There's-
blood silk, please.
there's not much to stow, but
It's like
sure.
folding a fitted sheet. You're like, I
I'm
don't
not
know
gonna
how
wear
to do
it. Yeah. Why are there rubber bands in the corners? This is fucked. It's impossible.
very well. Sure, he'll help. So Vola is on Brenda's shoulder.
Okay.
Because I didn't hear Brenda say no to that.
Always ask for consent.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, little one.
It kind of just kind of gets a little comfortable in like maybe some of your fabric on your dress or whatever you have, or if you have like a shawl, just kind of tucks into your shawl a little bit.
What is he again?
The stoat.
Can't tell.
A stoat.
S-T-O-A-T.
Brenda will
Basically a
hand
weasel.
him a little, one of the small bones.
Oh, it'll take it and just start.
I was gonna try to look through that heavily curtained window.
Oh, in the bathroom area?
No, over isn't.
Oh,
down at
so
the
you're gonna
bottom
draw the
here?
curtains open on that? That's what you're trying to do?
Sure.
Alright. Yeah, you can draw the curtains open. I will do it
Sniper
for you.
shatters the glass. Brenda
boom,
takes.
So you
40
should be able to see
damage.
through now, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yes, so you're looking out onto kind of more of a, again, that kind of crenellated wall, the walkway sort of going around. I don't know why you have like a little thing obstructing it
Oops.
there, but
Sorry.
a small little outcropping of a wall that seems to go over this, and there's a gate down on the ground, and then you can see the exterior wall a good like 50-60 feet away.
Not more of the same out here.
Okay. Well, do we open the door to the right, or do we go through the web tunnel?
Well, there's one more up north too.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
a
walk
quick
up
look.
to this door and just open it.
Yeah.
Heck
Yeah, sure. Okay. Hold please.
Okay.
There's so
And,
many choices. I have to figure out what's going on.
mhm.
I hear a door near the room. Ah, classic Cielo.
Boop, 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 boop.
Doors don't scare me.
So,
And it
okay,
goes
yeah,
again.
I have to think.
So, yeah, so you can see there's two little alcoves flanking the sides, the doors on each side, the door that Cielo just opened, with dark, kind of vaguely person-shaped figures in each one. And so let me get perception from, I guess, Huxley and Cielo, who are both there, kind of seeing out.
Oh my
Natural
god.
20, nice.
Nice.
Hey, you hit my
And
dice.
Good.
Stop with that, man.
It helped.
Yeah, I got you that natural 20. You're welcome.
Each one of you can notice that there's some slight motion to those figures, like, and not like a person kind of rocking back and forth, like within it, like things moving in and out, kind of.
Like insects, creepy crawlies coming in and out.
Something weird inside of it.
All right. Something weird. Get ready for a fight, maybe. And I'm just gonna like stretch my trident out and pop the head off one of the.
Alright. Let's go ahead and start a new fight then.
Shit. Okay, I didn't actually think
No, I
it was
haven't
gonna be a
attuned
fight.
to my loot.
Alright, yeah, it's true. You haven't attuned to your loot, and you don't have your sword now.
Summon a bitch.
But yeah,
Has not been
Don't
quite
do my
10 minutes.
battle loot yet.
Oh god,
My
selecting
battle loot.
tokens is kind of annoying with all this.
That is it. Huxley, I'm putting you on a goddamn harness.
Holding these cartons, can you wait 30 seconds?
So I will add
Do you
Or,
not-
or bit and bridle.
Ooh.
oh, I have one other check that was happening in the separate room,
Sure.
if you don't mind.
You mean for Flick?
While they're folding, yeah, Flick is going to try to get a good feel, or try to see if there is actually something off with Crow based on a discussion we had. And he's like right up close to her, folding the blood silk, and possibly, like, you know, accidentally touching his hand on top of hers while they're folding.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a read.
That's a good. Yeah. Give me a perception check. What is?
Can it be perception, or can it be investigation?
It can.
Or is perception what you want?
Yeah, investigation / Arcana, frankly.
They're
No,
both
they're
the
the same.
same.
That's what. That's what I'm saying. They both kind of count.
Okay.
So do that real quick.
Yeah, he's focusing on the investigating part.
So he was there with. So do advantage because you mentioned what you had mentioned.
Okay. Okay, so that's 21 and
21. Okay.
21.
Yeah. So as they're kind of folding stuff together, he notices more or less the same thing you did. Like, as Crow is folding these sheets, like at times it almost seems like the gauntlets are being pressed when he's not actually touching it. Like there's a disconnect between what's going on with his hand and actually the fabric. As if there's something like there that they're not seeing. Does that make
Very well.
sense?
So it's like an illusion kind of thing. Possibly?
Yes. In fact, let me
So,
look at his spell.
It is so.
Yeah,
so the
he's
total of
familiar with
21
some illusion
to
magic.
see-
Yes, he
yeah.
would think this smells like an illusion.
Can he
Something.
see through it with a 21 investigation?
Ooh,
Like
that's
he
a good
recognizes
question.
illusion and cut
Might
through it?
be. Let me check. I think you might be right.
Because it's normally like a DC 15 or something like that.
Yeah. This looks like Crow's wearing some sort of thing that is disguising things on their person.
But is it disguising things on Crow, or is it disguising
Disguising
someone to
Crow
look
itself.
like
Like
Crow?
there's some sort of thing that's making an illusion. At least
Around
at least
Crow.
on Crow's hands, if not other things, and not sure about anything else. But Crow's hands for sure are being like, that's fucked up. That's weird. That's not right. That looks like magic.
Okay. So while they're folding,
And I'll say,
Mhm. Go ahead.
given that I believe Marcus, what are you attuned to currently?
The hat of disguise and mind shielding.
Yeah. Flick recognizes this kind of shit from when Marcus does it.
Okay, so if he recognizes it, well, I mean, we're getting into combat now,
Right, we
right?
are
So it
getting
doesn't
into combat.
matter.
So yeah,
Like, so
keep that in
he'll
mind.
take a note. He'll
So I think
Yeah.
before I do the begin combat, actually I think I can do it without you guys, before you guys roll initiatives. Let me just do that. Oh no. So yeah, if you guys go to the combat tab, you should be able to see the little die and click roll initiative.
yes.
I can do flick since you're doing yours. Well, I guess it's just clicking a die. You can do it.
I can do both. Yeah, I can do both. So Huxley at advantage thanks to Dagger,
Nice.
and
Very nice. Wow, nice. Wow, flick rolled well.
all right, boys, let's do these.
Um,
Let's get Marcus
missing-
killed.
Missing Marcus, Cielo, and Brenda. Roll your initiative, please.
Keep forgetting. Do I roll initiative as advantage?
No,
you just, get your
have
proficiency bonus
really,
added to it.
yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
Oh, that one.
Down at the end.
So
It's okay,
all,
Brenda.
Cielo, all you have to do is just go to the little cross swords tab and click the die. It should count for all that stuff.
Yeah, I hit it on the character sheet, but it didn't do it. The
Try
crosswords
do-
tab
Do it from the
and
tab,
then
right?
where?
Yeah.
Do it from the cross.
If you look at the stream, I'm
Ah,
showing it.
yeah, I see it now. I did that. Roll it, please. Why did it not roll it?
I don't know. I mean, I can just roll it for you if you want me to.
So can I.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I still
Okay.
have his character.
The initiative roll check happened, and then I hit normal, and nothing happened.
Okay, I'll just roll it. Just normal. Oh, you're right. Nothing did happen.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
did happen.
That's
Mhm.
weird. Then just let's see. So it's a D20 plus 4. Is that your initiative?
No, for him it's plus
Oh, plus like 7, I
7.
think. Yeah, yeah,
Plus
yeah.
7.
So can you
One
just do
d20
that?
plus 4, NAN plus 20.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's happening. There's some weird not a number thing that's screwing it up.
Ah.
D20 plus 7. Just go ahead.
Yeah,
and roll
just
it.
go ahead and roll that in just the chat. Just do like /R
Yeah.
1d20 plus 7,
Or 1d20
and then I'll set your
plus
initiative.
7.
Dang, nice.
Jesus.
24 plus what's your dex? It's like
7.
okay.
No, sorry. His dex is 18.
So
So,
24.18.
yeah.
Alrighty. Begin combat. Boom. Cielo leading off. So, what you guys see, which I forgot to make visible, is as actually, I guess you started with an attack, right? Huxley?
I went to plop the head. Like, I wanted to see what's rattling underneath it, so I'm trying to
Yeah, make an attack roll.
plop one. Oh, I can? Okay.
Yeah.
Like a spear poke. Like, ugh.
Yeah. Sure. Sorry. Macros. So this is not close range. This is with reach. So attack.
Got macros.
Uh,
hey.
Normal.
Oh,
and then-
absolutely hits.
Damage.
Nice.
5 damage.
Okay. Which you're doing left side, right side? Your left.
Oh,
top
I
or
didn't know
bottom?
there was multiple. Top
Oh,
because
okay,
it was
top.
with reach.
Yeah. Okay. So as you do that, you go, and you hear, you actually feel a bit of a like, kind of a squelch as you hit it, and you're like, oh, I hit something, and you hear
Mhm.
like tons of like squeak, 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 and you see these rats just start pouring out of the vestments that were sitting in there, and they are now sitting in front of you on the ground, and you can hear. You probably can't see because it's behind you, but you can hear something similar just below in the other alcove.
All right. We got an infestation.
So it's 5 piercing damage. All right.
Yeah. And I mean, do I have a full turn or do I just have a?
No, that was just the
double
initial
action?
salvo. So
Okay,
now
cool.
it's CLS
Got it.
turn. Yep.
Good.
So
Yeah,
that was
do
my
I have line of sight to that?
The far one, not the close one. I would say the
Okay.
close one has like 3/4 cover.
Oh. It needs to go
What did
here.
oh, I accidentally ended turn.
Oh, I can go back. It's fine. Here. That's your turn.
What does hair trigger do exactly again? I'm trying to read it.
I defer to Adam. I forget what hair trigger does.
Sorry,
Yeah,
what do you?
read it. What does
Okay.
hair trigger do again?
You already did hair trigger. Hair trigger is your
That's right.
proficiency bonus for initiative rolls.
Oh, yeah, that's already
okay.
included. Never mind.
You have rabbit hop, which lets you bonus action jump 15 feet without taking attacks of opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. 15 feet? Wow.
Yeah, it's
You're a
5
nimble
times your
guy.
proficiency.
Oops, I closed the door.
I mean, you can if you want.
You certainly could. If you really wanted to, we just close the door.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
It's not a
I'm
bad
gonna-
idea.
I'm gonna bonus action hide and then close it. No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna close the
Okay.
door. And then I'm gonna.
It is a heavy steel door,
Whoa.
which you can shut with no problem, but it does,
Well, that would be 2 actions. So no, I don't think I could. But could I like? Hey Huxley, hold this door shut while I get a chair.
I'll nod, but I can't. Yeah, when it gets to my turn, we'll do. Of course.
And I'll go to grab this chair.
Okay. I mean, you can just move that chair. You got tons of movement.
Well, then I'll move this chair
And
right
prop
under the
door?
The prop it. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Anything else?
That's it. End my turn.
Well, I'm trying to think of how a swarm of rats would get around a propped closed steel door, but I don't see it.
Yep.
So, congratulations, fastest combat ever.
Dude, we got so much experience just now.
So much experience. So many rats. So much experience.
You killed like maybe 2 rats. Come on.
No, but we avoided a combat of
You
like
did avoid a
50
combat.
rats. It's like 50 rats worth of experience, man.
Until I open that door again.
Like that.
Ah!
I didn't
Actually,
do
you know
that.
what? Just for that, I'll lock it. Just
It's
Just so that you guys don't
jam-packed with
accidentally-
rats.
Okay, dude, but think about how many magical items we found. There could be a badass magical item in that room.
Yeah.
It's not worth the rats. It's not.
Okay.
Power
well
slides
done.
in.
I will say.
Come on, say rats.
Okay.
Creative,
Those
Real
rats
quick.
have like mummy rot or some crap.
creative,
Hey.
non-violent battle. I like it.
So real quick, Crow, can you move your character back to where you were?
Oh
Yeah.
right, because yeah, we're.
If she hurt Huxley, though, she'd be standing with her sword and shield drawn.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
So when you draw, because it was gonna be Flick's turn next,
Yes.
he was going to just try to like reach through and make like kind of reach for you, like trying to help you get up, but he's confirming that there's like an illusion, and then he's going to like kind of like run his hand across you to try to see what's the extent of the illusion.
So you're groping, you're groping Crow.
You're caressing
Well,
Crow's arm.
I guess it would be like grabbing her to help her, and then like I guess it would be like hitting the top of her head, right? Because she's so much shorter than him. So
So like you're actually like trying to knock something off of her head? Is
Yeah.
that the idea? Oh, sure. Make an attack roll, and then is Crow trying to dodge this? And I will say I'll give the attack roll an advantage because I'm imagining it's a surprise. Unless
Yeah, it's
Crow
not
can
like it's
explain
just, it's literally
otherwise.
just like being a jerk and trying to flip someone's hat off or something. You know, like, whoop,
Fair enough.
like
I
that's
like
what he's
that.
trying to do.
Then I'll say, since I'm still standing, I don't have my stuff in my hands yet. Yeah, I'd try to react to like, what the fuck? Come on.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. But
So
yeah, just do an attack roll.
Okay. And that's the only thing that I was gonna try to do. What is? I guess I'll just use one of his macros for the attack. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you just do like an
so-
unarmed attack, but that might not be the best. Or no, you
Oh.
want a dex attack.
Yeah. So this is just Dex. I'm not gonna actually roll damage.
Oh, that was almost really good. That was
Yeah.
almost a 24.
He said, but
yeah,
it's
no
not.
net advantage because it's a surprise.
Oh, okay. It was okay. My mistake. It's probably not gonna be much better.
That meets your AC, I believe, right, Crow?
Yeah, because I did not. Oh,
Unless you have a way of doing something, I'm gonna say that Flick successfully smacks whatever you have on top of your head off.
checking my spells. I don't think I have anything. I think I have
Hellish
one of
rebuke.
What?
Goblin's rebuke. Ah!
Yeah, Fury of the Rebuke. Rebuke of the Small.
My...
Just starts gnawing on his arm.
Nope, my only reaction is if somebody's casting a spell. Nope, nothing I can add to
Okay,
this as
Okay,
far as I can
so
tell.
yeah, so
So
what looks like
not to be a complete dick, but let me just say he does intend to catch it after he knocks it off. Like he's, you know.
that I will allow. I will do contested acrobatics.
Okay.
So whoever gets the better acrobatics to like kind of quickly grab it, because I imagine Crow, you're
Yeah.
probably going for it too.
Yeah, yeah.
Crow's
Okay.
completely nude.
My secrets!
18.
So 18.
Because I'm not blade singing.
Oh,
Oh, you got it. Yeah,
Ah,
you catch it.
Crow's got it. So Crow grabs it. However, in the meantime,
Oh.
what looks like Flick just going to kind of like, because as described, Crow like is known for the crow's nest of hair that's just propped
Yeah.
upon her head. It looks like he feels some resistance before it even gets to that kind of like ponytail that's sticking up, and sure enough,
Okay.
you do see what you are familiar with as a hat of disguise fall off, and
Oh shit.
do a quick perception, or what's his passive? His passive's actually better than I thought because he didn't have his proficiency on the sheet.
Yeah.
So 14. So you definitely see Crow's wearing some different gloves than usual. They are kind of leather, relatively form-fitting, but actually a little bit looser because before he had kind of like bare fingers.
Yeah.
Now these have like padding along like the inside of the pads of the fingers and on the palm itself.
Okay.
And you also see an amulet around their neck that they normally don't wear. And do an Arcana check as Flick as well.
Damn. Okay. I didn't expect this to go this long. All right. Sorry, guys. I was
No, this is great.
This is good. This is great.
like I did I just like
Yeah, maybe. You maybe just. Okay.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that CJ's here, but given what you know about Flick, how familiar with the... I mean, magical items are still relatively rare, in general.
yes. Yeah.
But there are some that those who are in the know would know. Does Flick know, like, say if it's a relatively common or like so in terms of in D&D terms like uncommon or maybe rare, how aware do you think of those types of items would or let's just say
so-
uncommon.
Yeah. Uncommon. I would say. Let me look at his proficiencies real quick. So he is proficient with Arcana and Investigation.
And he's got high end.
He's got decently good in. And then as far as his spells go, they're more for him. So I would say he's
I
at
mean, so
least.
remember, you did a 24 Arcanic check just now, too.
And
Yeah.
just to back that up, I do have 4 uncommon magical items. I've had, well, one's changed out, but there's 3 I've
Yeah.
had since the very beginning of us knowing each other. So you,
Yeah, that's why he had the idea about it being an illusion. And
Yep.
wait, does he recognize these gloves?
Actually, maybe.
Look at his character sheet.
Oh,
No. I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. Sorry, that's the yellow character sheet. Shit.
Ah,
Oh.
Wait, what do I
Um,
got?
Well, let me look at let me look at Cielo's character sheet. I don't remember.
yeah.
I have
'Cause
literally
I am
only the bow,
purposely
I think.
not looking at
Oh,
Crow's sheet. I'm trying not to meta this,
no.
but
Oh no. Yeah, Cielo has these gloves. the
Wait,
same
do I?
gloves.
Oh, I
Flick
do.
will just
Yeah,
Flick
Yeah,
will just
Cielo has
kind
these gloves. I forgot about that. Also, and I will say yes. You rolled a 24 Arcana check. That's really good.
Yeah.
Especially for level 6 characters. Um,
Yeah.
The amulet that she's wearing, is an amulet of proof against detection and location.
yeah. So I'll kind
And
of so
she was
he'll
not wearing that when you last saw her.
yeah. So he'll as she catches her hat, he'll grin and say, "Just looks like you found some good treasures. Trying to hide yourself from somebody, eh?" And then he turns around.
She'll pat him with her left hand, kind of play it off. You ours, our friends are in danger. And she'll just sprint for the door
There
towards
you go.
where they called out.
So, and then when he catches up to her, she's like, "She's gotten you toys. That's all that it is. Huxley, you're fine. You don't have to stab her."
Yes.
So
Don't have to stab me.
those are the two items that. Because so other than that, with the perception, passive perception, that's all that Flick noticed. I will say actually,
Okay.
does Crow, now having the hat back, does Crow put it back on?
Yeah, I imagine she caught it. Yeah, put it back before she ran off.
Do you do the same appearance you had before?
Yes, because I was only in front of Flick at that point.
So yeah.
Okay.
So of what Flick saw in the handful of seconds of that kind of interaction, those are the two things that you noticed, and you
Okay.
know exactly what those two items are. And I pasted them in chat.
Gotcha. Alright, now I'm gonna look at your character sheet because I feel like I
I
can't.
don't think you can.
No.
No?
Crows?
No, okay, got it.
Cielo's gonna look at Huxley, look at Crow, look at Huxley again.
Did you just stab
Look
me?
at Crow.
Yeah,
No,
I'm being-
no.
Are you in
I'm
on this?
glad you're back. No.
Who's stabbing
not-
who again?
I don't know.
I finally look up from the loot that I've been looking
Wait.
at for like the last 5 minutes. Like, this thing's fucking amazing.
I'll say
Crow,
all
when
of
we-
you do hear lots of like scratching and scratching and scratching around that steel door.
Yeah, I thought you were in danger.
Oh,
Mm,
to be
don't open his
fair,
door.
Crow
Okay.
said she's hungry, and I know she makes a mean rat stew.
I mean, be my guest if you want to open the door, but
How fresh are they?
There,
what-
you hear that? That's them.
Kicking and screaming.
Feisty? I
I
am
wait,
pretty
didn't
hungry.
you when we found you, didn't you say you didn't get anything new?
I said just the hat.
But didn't you just say you got gloves?
I don't know if Cielo knows that.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you were outward with that. My bad.
Flick knows that, and he made some remark as I
Yeah,
ran
yeah.
into this room.
But it was
So I think-
innocuous.
Yeah.
Danny, is the door perfectly flush with the floor and the wall? Or can you actually like look up underneath it like you can with some doors?
The steel
Oh,
door,
God.
Yes.
it's pretty flush. Like it actually kind of
If
scrapes.
it's a steel
as you-
door,
as
it
you
has
close
like it has like one of those metal rims around it, probably.
In fact, let me think. Let me see if there was something about that door. I will say, for the brief moment that you had it open, there was actually some kind of intricate carving on the surface that's now away from you guys, closed. But then
We
quickly.
definitely have to open the door.
Well,
That
before
intricate
we
carving
do
is.
that,
Oh, and another thing, actually, you did notice that it kind of glowed. A little bit. The door itself.
Oh, now we definitely have to go back in there. It's magical.
Okay.
hey, well, just before you
Oh,
do it, one, let's do a countdown first. Two,
Yes.
let's.
Are you counting down now?
No.
Brenda gets the count.
He's counting up.
Brenda gets the count.
She said, just let me do something real quick first. And she like starts rummaging through her pack and pulling some stuff out. You just kind of see the spindly little wooden, it looks like twigs and twine and things. And there's just, it reaches deeper in the pack and pulls out a skull. She's like, oh, I found this here. There's skulls all over this place.
Right.
And then
Hold on. I gotta do something. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
grab some some crystals. She like looks through a couple of them first, and then like pushes them up inside the skull, and then kind of twists and ties it onto the base. Says, "Let me just set this right here before you open up, and I'm gonna use." Basically, she's gonna prepare to use and drop one of her cannons,
Oh, okay.
so
Nice.
that like activate it, and then 3, 2, 1, open the door, kind of thing.
Okay.
Brenda, is that what I think it is?
And this just takes like an
Uh,
action or something, right? It's not a
Yeah,
long
it's
thing.
it's normally it's an action
Okay.
to do it, so that was just
Okay.
for fun to see what it's made out of.
I'm just
Let me
trying to
see
think
if
of
I can get
duration
it.
to see if these guys have time to attune yet, but I'd say not quite. You're getting close.
Oh,
Oh, well-
if we wanted to do that too, yeah, then it'd be like I would basically wait until we're about to open the door. So if
I'd say because
Huxley
we usually
needs-
say what about 10 minutes, Adam,
or-
for attunement? After
Well,
detuning, I should say.
Deatuning, yeah, like it's essentially you could do it in the 10 minutes or so, and
I'd say
then
we're getting close to that.
and and then it's like instantaneous attunement
Right.
if the object is like a regular magic item, right?
Yep.
So
Ooh, also, I see an item. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Oh.
I was just clicking through the page.
I don't know what you see. Let me see if I can
I
see
don't
it on the
physically
screen.
see it. I was clicking through my thing to find the token of one of my little guys, and I saw the items folder.
Oh,
so I
you can see the items folder? Interesting.
I can see an item folder with exactly one item in it.
Oh,
I won't say what it is, so that
you
I
want-
don't
I do
Can
not
you
steal it.
message
see it.
me?
You're good.
Yes.
I guess.
One
Because
second.
I don't think any
I
of them
don't
should
know
be
where I
visible.
would have seen it that other people wouldn't have.
I will say
but,
there's tons of items. This is the entire adventure's worth of items, so you may not be seeing something that's even in the castle. So
Oh wait, no, I do see.
you
Is
guys-
it?
hang on, let
Yeah,
me-
item. Yeah,
uh,
I have it on stream, so you can see
Oh.
it, Danny.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, that's not anywhere. I don't know why that's.
Okay.
Let me look at
Okay.
ownership. Oh yeah, all players are owner. That's weird.
Yeah, I
we
didn't-
all have +2 armor, guys.
Well, me?
That's
Let's
so
quick
funny.
put it on.
That's the other
Let's
one.
all
And
Yeah.
none of us
Plus
have
2 armors.
proficiency in heavy armor, so we're all just fucked.
Oh yeah.
Does Cronut?
Oh yeah, Crow does.
Yeah,
Paladin,
I was gonna
that's
say.
right. Still moves slow because it doesn't have the strength for it, but
Yeah.
Did they make it extra small?
I mean, she is a
There we
Dexident,
go.
so
I can just
accident.
cast enlarge on you.
Ooh.
to make her medium.
Okay.
Exactly, and she fits in the armor.
Oh,
You know?
if it's magical
So
armor, it fits.
I just dropped.
Oh yeah, so you all can see now. Marcus got a pretty dope loot, so he pasted it in the chat.
Nice. So I just dropped a token on the screen. I think it put it down
Oh,
On
did
some
it?
layer
starting
below it.
area.
I only see one of you. I'll put you back to where I thought you were.
His token?
Yeah.
I made a flamethrower token. It's
Oh, you
right-
made
it's-
that token. Okay.
Yeah,
you
I
think you put
clicked
it
and
down.
dragged, and it
Yeah.
appears near the banquet hall where we started.
Oh, I see. Yeah, let me put.
Arcane Screamer. This is
I can
material.
also see all the drawings down
Yeah, oh,
here.
nice. So is it this thing? Oh, it didn't have the right token. Is it
right
this?
there.
Hold on. Oh, that's it. Okay, let me whatever the fuck this
That's a
is.
good name.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Wow. Yeah. It's actually. Oh boy. So let's put it at the right elevation. Boom. Wait. Is it tiny?
It's
No,
he can make it tiny or he can make it small.
This one will be small.
Okay. Does it have legs
It's
or
a
no
full.
legs?
It's got legs. It's a full
Okay.
human
Hold on.
skull.
This hold on. Sorry. Things are moving.
So it's
Yeah.
probably. I mean, it could probably be considered tiny, but I figure the legs splay out enough that it's kind of like. It's not something I'm gonna hold like a gun, right?
Yeah.
All right. Are we in the right spot now? Yeah. You see it?
Yes.
All right.
Fucking creepy as shit.
And you wanted to make
Yo.
this one tiny? You said?
No.
I mean, I figure it can just stay that token size, right? It'll be
Well, no.
small.
Well, I mean, if it's tiny, I can actually make it tiny and it'll look smaller if you want.
Yeah, but then people can't see how creepy it is.
So you made some more
I mean,
occult art and crafts.
I
Okay.
have something for that. All I have to do is oh, can I not show players? Oh, show portrait.
Just
Here we
keep
go.
smiling. You're so creepy as it.
There you go.
Oh my
That's
God.
what it is.
Yeah, I fucking love it. There's a reason why it's called Eldritch Cannon, and there's a reason why it's called Arcane Screamer.
Yeah.
And
Good.
So if you want it
So
to be
I'm-
tiny,
I'm-
you can change it on the sheet, but you're good.
Yeah. I'm putting it together and just kind of getting it ready, and it's like, just don't get in front of it, and it should be fine.
While she's doing that, because I know there's rats, I'm climbing on top of the table.
I'm surprised you're staying that close.
So
he's a
she's got-
brave man.
Well, I'll say
Hey,
that
I'm a
I've got
lover,
it-
not a fighter.
I'll say that I've got it put together now, and it just needs to basically be activated. Like, maybe I've got to like put a drop of blood or something. It's like rotated back. The
Adam, you can close that picture.
Oh, sorry.
No, leave it.
I didn't realize I had control of it. Sorry.
The-
It's
the
just
skull
you.
part. The skull part is like tilted back with the jaw just hanging open, and so she just kind of has a little pin over her finger and asks, "All right, is everyone ready?"
That sword and board out.
Yeah. So yeah, draw out the shield, draw out the spear, get ready to open the door.
I would
Have we
say,
been able to attune to the items?
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
actually, I would say
waited to.
Brinda's,
I
yeah.
waited. I said I was like, well, I'll put this together while you're finishing up, because truthfully, it only takes an action to do, but I haven't used it yet, so.
I'm
RP,
gonna
then I put it together.
hide. I'm gonna hide behind Crow, and
Perfect.
ready
Make
a
a-
bow shot when the door opens.
okay. Stealth check.
Sure.
I feel like Crow's going to, like, pretend to attune to the short sword and just kind of feel Flick staring at her. She'll, even though she's faking, she would have probably lost concentration a few times. Just like, stop.
So,
Stop staring at me.
Danny, can you clarify something about the loot?
I can try.
If I cast a spell using the loot and they fail the save, they also get the condition charmed? Is that the way I'm reading it?
You can play the instrument while casting a spell that causes any of its target on. I'm not sure what that means. Actually.
Or does it say that they're, for all intents and purposes, they're kind of charmed whenever I cast the spell and they have disadvantage on any save they make against it? Is that?
That sounds right, but I don't.
Sorry, what are we reading? His flute?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
loot.
the loot.
It's
It
got a
says you
weird
can
thing.
play the instrument while casting a spell that causes any of the targets to be get the condition charmed on a failed saving throw, thereby imposing disadvantage on the save.
Oh, so
So
yeah. Basically, if you're casting any spell that causes the card charmed condition, if you're using the loot to cast it, then yeah, it would impose disadvantage on the save.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's if you're trying to charm. That's it. It's
Yeah.
disadvantage against your charm effects.
So not all the spells. So the loot has some spells in it. It's not just if you cast any of those, they get charmed. It's you have to be casting something that would charm them, and they just have a disadvantage on it.
Got it. So they get disadvantage on charm-based spells for me because we got it.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Although it does have, well, I guess no, none of those cause charm. Yeah. But hey, you can fly now. Apparently.
Yeah.
So how does the door work? Because it's kind of odd, or it's awkward with the door being in the center of two squares.
Yeah. You can place your thing in the exact precipice, like the exact transom of the door if you really want. That's fine. I mean, obviously, like physically you can't because of the grid, but
Yeah.
if you just want to say, yeah, I'm just plopping it smack in the
essentially,
middle.
yeah, essentially just she wants to tell
Yeah. Huxley.
Huxley to
I'm gonna open the door and move.
throw, throw
Chair
the
first, I
door
assume.
open and go back, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what would be most advantageous to stick this little guy.
Yeah. Like
Well,
we
you
just
can always
covered.
let them begin to flood in, right? Like if they begin to come in, you can get more. Maybe I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Do you want to put this guy on a chair so it's up off the ground so they can't just immediately climb over it, or?
I think it'd be funnier that way.
I don't know, like, because it's still a cone. If it's still the cone will still down.
That's true.
Yeah,
Does it?
it's-
They have climb? I can't remember.
Probably. I just assume they do. They're rats.
No. I meant my.
Oh. Your thing. Yes, it has like a
It has
walk or
climbing speed.
climb to 15
If it's
feet.
tiny with legs.
Telegrist. Cannon.
On each of the turns, you can use your bonus action to cause it to activate within 60 feet of you. As part of the same bonus action, you can direct the cannon to walk or climb up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space, provided it has legs.
Okay, walker climb. All right. Well, yeah. Then let's.
Chair it up.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's on a chair. So I'll pull the chair back. Climb. Open door. And we'll go nuts. Is that acceptable, DM?
Absolutely.
Alright, 3, 2.
When I put
Anyone
it on
else
the
do anything?
Hang on, when I put it on the table, I get a weird circular crenellation, like.
Oh. Do you see some stuff you think you shouldn't see or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. If it's like a rooftop, a circular, because I can still see the rest of this room that we're in, but it's basically coming from this room in a circle.
Oh, weird. Yeah. Yep, there's stuff up there, but I don't know how you're seeing it. Is it causing problems, or can you just kind of ignore it?
Let me see. I think I can click on my character and not. There we go. I'll just click on my character and it's. All right.
Okay. Alright, so I will start the countdown. Oh, 3,
And she'll activate.
2.
You'll see the skull rotate down, like the jaws snap shut and rotate forward. And
Fucking
a little
creepy.
Little bit of light coming from the eyes.
Crow's shield is tracking the skull, not the door, because there's a lot going on with that skull.
Oh yeah, I moved.
Alright, and then on 3, interact with object, open door. It's locked, so I can't do it.
Is this going to be loud?
It screams.
Oh,
So, Danny, the door is locked, so I can't open it.
Oh yeah,
but
sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, there it goes. That's better.
Oh yeah, take your time. Sorry,
No, yeah,
I just.
the stream was looking weird, but it looks fine now.
So 3, 2, and then 1, 2, and on 3, the door honks open, and then I
Yeah,
step.
as soon as that happens, rats are gonna start streaming in. They were already.
Yep.
I should have moved them.
Yeah, like I have the tower shield ready while backing up.
So what's the damage? Or it's a deck save, I think, right?
Well, it depends. We can't see I can't see them. I don't know if they're streaming in or
Oh.
not.
Yeah, they'll be starting to, but I'm assuming y'all are initially just firing it. And it's a 15-foot cone, I believe, correct?
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I'm trying to find my copy of the materia.
So yeah, the cannon exhales your choice of fire, lightning, necrotic, radiant, or thunder damage in the adjacent 30-foot cone. Sorry, 15-foot cone or 5 by 30-foot line. Each creature needs to do a deck save. Takes 2d8 plus your intelligence, or half on a fail. If you do fire, it ignites any flammable objects in the area that are not being worn or carried.
So that would be your 15-foot cone, if that's what you
Yeah,
want.
I'm going to do 15-foot cone, and the damage type will be. We'll just say radiant.
Blistering light.
So
It's like
it's-
radiation.
So what's the? It's a deck save.
microwave them.
Yes, dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC, which is 16.
So let me roll the saves. Wow. Okay, one of them saves. The other one does not. Actually, wait, can swarms save against dex saves? I know like swarms are a bit weird.
Yes, they can.
Okay. So yeah, one swarm kind of like squirms. I guess they're getting around the door faster and getting towards like Huxley. But yeah, the other one will take the full brunt of how much?
8 plus.
Do we want them to re-roll, guys?
Oh, interesting.
Reroll what?
I can still rebarb's the one that succeeded.
I think let's.
And Danny, just if you're all right with this, we would have learned how to play this
Oh yeah,
previously.
you're good.
I'm just asking the question now.
You're fine.
I think we're
I think
good.
it'll be good for now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so 11
11?
damage. Okay. So yeah, the one on the top, you know, starts getting singed. The one that's on the bottom seems to be kind of squirming its way around and getting into the room relatively quickly.
Does anybody know the Hypnotoad from Futurama?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It kind of makes that noise.
I love this cannon so much.
All right.
It's
do
like
we,
it's not crazy loud, but it's very grating.
I'll say
like,
this. Well, go ahead.
It's like when you hear a sound that like makes the part of your spine between your shoulder blades kind of like you want to itch it. That's the kind of noise it makes.
I'm not gonna do full combat. You all beat them all on initiative, so we're just gonna
Okay.
let all of you go in whatever order you want, and then I will have them go, and then we'll go. You know, we'll just kind of do good guys, bad guys, however you guys
Gotcha.
want to do it, because y'all are all working together. You got this routine coordinated. So, this top swarm here, I will say, whoever's looking down the doorway would see that the back two swarms, there's like some swarms further back in the hallway, did not seem to get touched by those flames.
Got it.
So those flames only
One
reached
of-
about halfway into that like mass of rats.
I want to focus my 2 Eldritch Blast, one on each of the ones in the back that didn't get hit.
Okay. Attack rolls, please. That hits. I assume you're going top, bottom.
Yep.
Alright, 8 damage. Okay, you take out a couple of little beasties. Second one also hits and you take out even more. Alright.
I'll do
So Cielo's doing an attack with the Corpse Slayer. Is that what that looks like?
Yeah, I had readied before it.
Oh, that's
opened.
true. Right. Yeah, let loose. So from your angle, I'd say you probably only see one of the front two. Maybe this back
Yeah.
one here. But yeah, your choice of those three.
I think if the vision thing is working great, I can literally think I only can see that.
Nice.
So,
So wait, which one were you doing?
just this.
Oh, this one
This one.
Got it. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you hit for sure.
And
Do your damage. It's not undead, so you don't get the extra.
That's okay. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. No, I didn't.
Did you? Yeah, I was gonna say that looks fine.
That looks fine.
Yep.
I thought I rolled the wrong thing, but nope, we're good.
And then sneak or no sneak because he was hidden.
Yeah, you were definitely hidden. They didn't notice, and you're So you can sneak it.
attack. Damage. Wait, standard roll and then damage?
Yeah, well, sneak attack is just you succeed if you hit an attack on an attack. Well, you can once per turn you can add sneak attack damage. All right, wow, dang, yeah, you're taking out. You shish kebab about like half a dozen of them.
Hey, Crow, dinner.
Maybe.
Making it easy to cook later.
It was so we got Brenda, Crow, and Flick, and Huxley.
I was planning to advance and just kind of ready attacks, and then if anything comes through the door, I'd strike at it.
Is the flame cannon? It's not constant. It's just one action,
Is it-
right?
Just
Yeah.
So
Okay,
just
okay.
like went, and then like you
I
can
didn't
fill
just
in.
get my head blown up, right?
Yeah, no, I think
No.
you're good.
Cool.
Yeah, you can go in and start hacking away if you want.
Right before, if you're gonna go in and actually, I'll wait. You can go for it. You're fine. You're good.
Cause my plan was to hold. Yeah, I guess I can.
If
I
y'all
don't
want
want
to
to block
combo some
any
stuff,
ranged
you're welcome.
attacks.
Y'all were prepped for this, so.
Okay, fine. So right before, Crow steps in, because I don't want to freeze Crow. I cannot grab the token. Okay, so my good man Flick will move here. Can I grab the template? I cannot grab the
I can
template.
grab it. What are you trying to do? Move it.
Just
further
move it
out?
so it's 15. It's 15-foot cone, and I just want to get it through the door.
Yep, you can get all 4 of them.
Yep. Okay. So right before Crow goes in, Flick will cast a Rhymes Binding Ice. I need DC 14 con saves for the 4 swarms that I can see. There might be more. I don't know.
Ooh, wow.
Wow.
What was the DC?
Good match.
14.
2 fail. 'Cause
Okay.
They've got a -1 con, so it'll be the top right and the bottom left fail. So what's the damage?
I'm rolling it right now. Plus.
So 16 on the fails and 8 on the saves.
Yes, the ones that are failed, you can choose to roll it how you want because they're a swarm, but they do technically have their speed reduced to 0.
Well, that top swarm disappears because it is covered in shattering ice. Same thing with the bottom one. It's just chunks of bloody rat guts and stuff like that. The other 2,
They're already stew meat. You don't have to chop them up.
There you go. Well, now they're frozen though. There's just a handful of stragglers left in each of these little sections. You could practically
Right,
just
so-
stomp them if you wanted.
Yeah, so Crow, once the freezing ice and the shards start to fill up, you'll just hear Flick say, "Get your dinner."
Both of the swarms are incredibly thinned out.
Go for it, Crow.
Time to smash. If Corbin is here?
Oh, I was muted. Damn it.
No, I was wondering because you weren't muted at
Bro,
this
smash.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You quoted me. Yeah.
Fight like a crow.
Crow gets in kind of low and starts jabbing real fast. Like, "Bakak, bakak." No.
Crows are very smart.
Yeah. She's,
Crows are smart, ravens are smarter.
That's true. Rosa Raven. They're
Yeah,
both Corbins,
bigger.
I think, right?
yes.
You're not using your +1.
That's a good question.
I didn't attune to it. Would I still get the +1?
Oh yeah, that's right. You said you were not. You were purposely not doing it, right?
No, it's yeah.
Okay, then no, you don't get the +1.
Okay, then yeah, I'll stick with the rapier for the 1d8.
So yes, Marcus
for making
sees
dinner
a
easier.
non-glowing sword going for these things. Absolutely hits. Do your damage. What kind of damage is this? Piercing? Okay, they
Swarms reduce usually all physical damage.
Yeah. but it's still just enough.
Nice.
Just happen to hack away to get the guts out from all the rest of these things. Even that they're slowed down, so they're a little bit easier targets, and they're a bit more brittle, so you're able to kind of get one. So that's your first attack. You get 2, I think, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see through the door. I see that's the last swarm that we can see from here.
Yep.
Then yeah, I'll step through cautiously.
Yep.
These halfway doors are.
Yeah, sorry about that. Now I know. I thought it would actually be nicer because
Yeah.
you could go in from either square, but it's actually just weird.
I mean, they look nice.
Yeah.
And I will strike again.
Sure. Make your attacks. Hits.
Same.
Yep. Do your damage.
Nice.
That's not gonna cut it. Literally not gonna cut it.
Do I want to be dumb? We have another person, right?
Yeah, you have me.
I'll just call out. Little help, the scraggly. I mean,
Scraggly.
little help, the
Okay.
scraggly.
They are scraggly. But there's
So,
stragglers too.
I will clip over, and then I'll say, "Just get your dinner, my friend," and I will bonus action allowing you to attack as a reaction. Spotter's order.
Nice.
Oh.
I don't think there's a way you can not do enough damage, but let's see it. Oh yeah, because you rolled mid damage last time. Yeah, no, you're good. Last one.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. No. I'm sorry. You are just shy. There's one little rat. He's pushing on. He wants to eat your freaking face off.
Good job,
All right.
everybody. We've done it. What is that?
This one little rat's
So-
just giving you the like. You both have those like blood red eyes. Y'all are just locking blood red eyes right now.
So as we've fought many a time together, as Crow goes to stab, like in sync, I reach over and stab with my trident at
Nice.
the same time.
Yeah, like right just right over
Ooh.
top because you got the
Yeah.
height advantage.
'Cause I gotta crouch down for it. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this.
You don't even need to crouch. Yeah, that's the
Exactly.
big
Right.
thing.
Yeah,
Remember,
you're
he's
3 of
8
me.
feet tall almost. Yep, you
Yeah.
don't even need to roll damage at 1 HP.
Yeah. just for the remedy. A slat.
So how does Huxley want to do this?
Oh, I give Crow all the credit. Like, I don't even make it look like it's Huxley. I just kind of... And then once I spear it, I go, good job, everybody. Crow, dinner. And then I just kind of gallop forward.
I'll tap my rapier to his trident. To... Great shit. Good shit. Great job.
If there's any, like, rats that are just, like, struggling, like, barely alive from the ice, I just mercy kill them with my hooves.
Okay.
Oh.
Sure
Feel
enough.
free to use that arrow that got a couple of them and just, go over the fire.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
good 3 of them literally lined up on one shaft of an arrow that Cielo nailed.
And we do have a blazing fire just
No, you don't.
above us.
No, we don't.
I don't know this.
This is
I was
true.
admiring
Oh,
the
that's
loot.
true,
I have
that's
no idea.
That's true.
You go over there and it's covered in blood. Oh.
Like,
Does
What
Flick
the
Jack
fuck?
at all?
I was gonna say now I have to think about it. This is gonna look like a fucking horror show. Jesus.
Yeah, there's blood everywhere. There's okay, just to draw it out. Well, I can't draw it out, but like
Alright.
there's a
Trail.
swath of blood from the top of the bathroom, I guess it is, right? So it's like
Yep.
blood here, blood here, blood here, blood here.
what
So-
in the? But I don't know that yet, so I can't say anything.
Right.
Yeah.
The only blood you know of is the blood spatters you see on the ground here.
And Brenda, of
And
course.
Brenda and the ones you cleaned off of Crow. It is getting late. I don't know if people need to take if they're. How are we doing on time? Like I'm ready. I'm good to go for a little. Like I could do another hour or so if people really wanted. But that's pretty late.
I'm also good.
I'm game for it with just like a 2-minute break.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, take a quick break. I could use
Okay.
a cup
Wait,
of
so
tea.
we want to do like 5?
yeah,
Yeah.
5
Okay.
minutes.
We'll do a 5.
Sweet.
Okay.
Thanks.
And this is the good thing. The cannon's not wasted. The cannon can move with us.
Yeah, for an hour
So,
I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna
Goody.
do any stream stuff because for one, I don't think there's anybody watching. For two, I'm not recording anyway, so it's just whatever. I'm just gonna mute my mic and mute my Discord. And,
Yeah, I'm gonna. If I'm a little slow, I still got my headset on. So. Wow. That was rat-tastic. I wasn't necessarily afraid, but at the same time, I was like, please don't be diseased rats. I don't want to deal with diseased people. Well, 3 of us are immune to it. The 2 Fae, and the Paladin. No, well, not in materia, right? And even in regular, they're considered humanoid. Well, they're considered humanoid, and they count as goblinoid for the sake of effects. You'll that as far as so yeah, they don't get those. Even in regular, they don't get like perks to be Fae for the disease stuff. Even elves don't get it. You gotta be full-blooded Fae. Yeah, yeah, not. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, all right. Yeah, and I was trying to figure out like Huxley wouldn't have done it, so I was like, okay, well CJ's not here. I got a little avenue to use Flick to my advantage as Adam.
I guess I can unmute my mic on the stream side now. Yeah, that was fun. The unveiling of Crow's treasures.
Yeah, which makes sense because, or at least based on the story that he told us about the concept of Crow, the bounty hunter looking for the man that smells of burritos.
So, Danny, or Danny and Adam, you guys want to hear something funny since you guys program?
Sure.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I was in,
Corbin too.
Yeah.
yeah, Corbin too, yeah.
Always.
I was in LA this week.
This is on the stream, by the way, just in case.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's nothing. So we're looking at a program of logical control, and it's a math computation, multiplication. We have 2 positive numbers, factors being multiplied, and of course the answer has to be what? Positive, right?
Mhm.
And it's going to be greater than 1, if not both of the factors, depending on the
Yeah.
variables, right? Like 2
Well,
times
assuming-
1 is 2, or 2
Still
times
greater than
5
Assuming
is
it's
10.
yeah greater than 1.
Yeah, yeah, greater than 1. So please explain to me why we had numbers that would hit the 8,000 range being multiplied by 3.75 coming up with the answers in the 5,000s.
And the other one is 1,700.
Yeah, the other one, yeah.
Or
No,
1,500.
it took us about 7 hours to figure this shit out. So we use 16-bit systems.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
16-bit binary systems. So of course 0 and then all ones is the largest number you can have, because if you hit the other one in that position, it defaults the number to a negative 1.
Right.
So we're like, how is this going? Because that didn't make sense either, because it should be negative 1 of whatever I'm multiplying by, right? So,
Yep.
but it wasn't doing that. It was a positive number, but it was lower than the factors. So, like I said, 6-7 hours. We finally went to the Yoda of the systems, and we talked to him. He goes, I think I know what it is. It's happened to me once before. He goes, let's go out there and look at the systems. Somebody mistakenly put a 32-bit system in between 2 16-bit systems.
Yikes.
So what it was doing was it was reading the first 16 digits from the 32-digit bit system and then doing the
Oh.
computation.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Crow, I'm sorry I didn't put your card up until just now on the recording/stream because I was gonna do it when you got introduced and then I forgot to do it. So, but now I believe you should be on
Oh.
rotation. Yep, there you are.
Turning on Twitch. It's the first time I forgot. No, I don't have a tab open already.
So yeah,
You missed
that
it.
was a very heavy Tylenol Motrin day because
That's
my
pretty
head
funny.
was hurting. I'm like,
Sounds
what
like
the
it.
hell?
Once you get to bit logic, it's oh god.
I'm like, we have created new math and it's breaking all the laws.
No, it's like one of those things that your average person would never even account for that, right?
Not
You
the
don't
average
even
person doesn't know what
consider
two's complement is.
You told me
Yeah,
what it
but
is.
the electrician that put the 32-bit system in between the two 16s were like, you fucking idiot. Because they're modules, right? They're calculating data and pulling from integers and bits and all that all over the place. So because it was in the middle, it was just pulling the last 16 digits of the
Yeah.
Which for a
32.
32-bit number wouldn't be negative,
yeah,
but for a 16-bit
exactly.
number,
Uh,
All right.
Hmm.
So we got Adam, we got James. I think Corbin, right? You're here.
Yippee yip.
Donnie,
Here.
you're here. Yay, Kyle.
My God.
The
I've been
soundboard,
called!
it's
I've been
back.
summoned!
It's the maiden call.
Yo.
Gondor
people
calls for aid.
call for you.
Playing the Song of Crow's people.
Crow takes a dead sprint and hops out the window and just flies off.
Bro
And
needs to meet
that's-
Marb.
Oh,
Oh boy.
more friends?
Hey Adam, can you click on your token so I can see what you see? Adam. Oh, you do. Why is for some reason the capture is doing weird stuff? Like, let me go look at Twitch. I don't see you clicked on that right now. But I do want to go to the actual Discord call and see it. God, where is it? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. That's what I was creeping out about earlier. Okay, so there is a door there. I actually wasn't sure. I don't actually know if there's supposed to be a door there.
Right, you mean like right here where I'm pinging?
Yeah, right in front of you. Yeah, which you can open it. It's fine. I didn't even think
Yeah.
there was supposed to be a door there, which is fine. Now I gotta figure out. I'm just gonna turn this off and on
And these are going down.
and up. It's going both. You can't see there's another set of stairs going up. It's a full spiral.
Gotcha.
Let me just do like this and then back. Back. And. Why is it not? Let me like interact with the window for the Discord call. See if that forces it to refresh. Yeah, the stream like for some reason that's not updating. But I think it will eventually catch up. I just don't know what's going on there. Let me transition and transition back. See if it. Nope. So, not perfect what we're doing. Let me duplicate this bad boy. Okay, yeah, that's just what I'll have to do, is use this duplicate, which for some reason works and the original doesn't. And then I'll swap back and forth and it screws up again. Alright, so, Rat Squish, you've got food? Question mark? Now?
We can recover some of it, maybe.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
So I'm good to go. Continue.
Just make sure you cook it all the way through.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Let me just get rid of that wall and doors that you see there. Like these. This doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. Yeah, there. So now you can kind of see the stairs going up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are we starting again?
Yeah, I'm not even going to do a recap, just
Okay.
because it was a quick fiver.
Well, guys, there's another set of stairs. Are we still going down? Well, we don't even know if we went up or down from where we were.
You do know.
Yeah, we kind of just teleported it.
You can see
Oh,
that
we were
you're
up.
up for sure, because y'all are looking
Yeah.
out the windows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was the crypt with the wizard. I don't think we've found the wizard's key. Brothers, do we go down? And sisters.
I'm with you.
You're welcome to go down.
Sounds good. To me.
Yeah,
Hang
Flick
on,
will.
just
Okay, go
before. I'm gonna hate it if I don't look at least once. Brenda runs over to the other door that we haven't opened.
Okay. Oh, that
Uh,
one? Yeah, go
Keep
ahead.
going.
yeah, remember, Vola is on your shoulder.
True.
So,
Sure.
yeah, he'll
Okay,
bam.
here I go.
Stairs.
Oh, downstairs. Okay.
I don't think I heard any explosions. I think she's okay. Oh, there she is.
It was a spiral staircase heading down.
Oh,
No.
well, we're about to go down here, so.
Flick's gonna be a troll, and he's gonna just one more time summon the blood spirit. Be like, we're leaving! And then,
I'll say he knows you have to. It's when you disturb the blood. That's when it goes. So if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
wanted to,
yeah,
you'd have to
so-
go over and like dip a claw in or dip whatever.
yeah, he takes his long knife and just runs it across the. You have a good tortured existence.
The hell's that?
Stop that.
And he kind of comes back and he just kind of is like got a grin and kind of chuckles and starts moving forward.
What's a blood fiend between friends?
So yeah, this side is the downside. This side is the upside. So if you want to go down, go straight ahead and hang, and then yeah, basically
Okay.
these tiles are the ones that you want to go to.
These ones right here.
The ones below those two.
Crow has a rapier with like 8 rats on it, and she's gonna hold it up towards this statue and ask Brenda.
So those are gone. Those were just where like there was like vestments with squirmy stuff in it. Those are gone now.
Okay.
That's what the rats came out of.
Then Crow will just hold her rapier in that direction and ask Brenda, would you mind giving me a quick bit of heat?
Oh, sure. On the suit or on your sword?
Oh, the sword, the rats.
Oh, yeah. Firebolt.
Sure, cook it up. Nom, 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 nom.
We're getting better. That was 3 of 8. Are edible.
The rest are just charred.
You like one?
So I'll say it's a bit of a weird texture because they're partially frozen already. So it's like,
But they were also blessed.
yeah, that's true. They're blessed, and then starts partially smushed and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's a weird texture in general. Like, there's definitely some cold bits, definitely some overly cooked bits. It's not an even cook.
I still subscribe to the theory that radiant damage is secretly like irradiation damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Same.
like
Chernobyl.
microwave.
They got microwave. Yeah.
Chewy, damn it.
They're hot on the outside and cold on the inside.
All clerics and paladins end up getting dying from cancer because of radiation poisoning.
Rat pockets.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you're. Yeah, you can click the thing or.
I was just waiting
it'll,
for
it'll
everybody.
zork
Okay.
you though, and hopefully it does the right thing. We'll see. Woohoo!
I'll give the
Right
rat
down there.
bones to
It's in
Brenda.
a 10 by 10 room with a door.
I think so. I'm waiting for everybody to go. I do see these 3 of you on the right one.
Wait, flick back here.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
We have
Oh,
to
I
actually
have
count.
Yeah, I see a 10 by 10 room with a door.
Hold on. Okay, it looks like Crow and Flicker still left. I'll say, be careful to going up like the rest of it. Don't go back on the stairs because you'll just go back down. Yeah.
So I think we're out of space. Okay.
So Flick is left. Do you want me to move him down there?
Can I stand on you? Yeah.
I'll move.
I mean,
I'll move Flick.
the small crew can easily jump on.
Small gang.
Yeah, small gang.
All gang bus. Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, 10 by 10. Yeah, there's a little 10 by 10 landing. Yeah, you're basically in the middle of a spiral staircase, and you're at a store landing or at a stairs landing.
We stopping here. We're going down more.
Part of me just wants to go all the way to the bottom and find a crypt, right?
That's what I'm saying. Go to the bottom and work our way up.
Well,
Should
let's
we-
hop to it.
Should we peek in this door?
Brenda-
Every time we peek, what happens?
I don't know.
Might be.
Sometimes it stairs.
Sometimes
We're
I'm
on
like,
the
oh,
stairs. I don't think it's a doorway to other stairs.
you never know.
Right?
I bet you 2 goats. It's this.
You're on.
Bro, stop it.
She's
Oh,
got an ear to ear
clicked the door.
shark.
I clicked the door, but it might be a door from a different level.
Oh, there
I
is
think
a
it
door
is because
there.
I see the blood stains there.
Yeah, I see bloodstains. That's
Oh,
all.
really? Let me just get rid of those, because those are from the rats you guys just smashed.
There's made of razor blades.
Let me just delete
Yeah,
that.
the
Delete.
door when we click on it, it
I
does
think
the
it's the
open
rat
icon.
blood showing on a different floor.
Floor, yeah. Okay.
It's just
Uh,
dripping down.
Yeah,
Means we're going the right way.
Hold on. Hold, please. Let me delete rats.
Holding.
Delete rats. I'm
We're
assuming
having,
the
we're having a
bloods are going away.
16-bit, 32-bit issue. Hold on.
Just about. Yeah, I'll open the door for you, but it's not working. Okay, so it's kind of like that other, like when we hit first, we're doing stuff. So what I'm gonna do is just do this, make it so that it's a door that has no obstruction for things. Which can you see through it now? You still can't, son of a bitch. So is your plan to just literally open it and walk through, or do what? So if I delete it, what about now? Can you see now? Yeah. now
Yeah.
You can see. Okay.
Is
Yeah,
there?
dude.
There's a
Which,
dude.
speaking of, I need to. Yes, there is. Hold on one sec. I need to do the stupid juggling of stream shit again for some reason. I don't know why it does this. But I found a trick that works. Workaround. Hooray.
See, Brenda, no stairs. You can close the door.
It's an old man. You owe me 2 gold.
You slapped your hand with 2 gold.
So yes, before you, you do see a dusty room. Dusty scrolls and tomes line the walls of this room. More scrolls and books lie scattered on the floor around 4 heavy wooden chests, which you maybe Crow can see. Yeah, Crow can see them.
I can see the chest, not the guy.
Oh, this, yeah, he's kind of around the door wall for me. 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with sturdy iron locks. The only unobstructed floor space is directly in front of the doors on the east and west walls, so you can also see a door directly across. In the center of this clutter stands a great black desk. A figure crouches atop a tall stool, scratching on a seemingly endless scroll of paper with a dry quill pen. Nearby, a tasseled rope hangs from a hole in the ceiling. So upon seeing you all... Hello?
Along the room. Sorry about that, mate.
No. What are you doing? Who are you?
We're taking a tour of the castle.
Who brought you here? Does he know you're here?
Yes. He made dinner for us. Well, I don't know if he made it, but dinner was there.
He did say we have free reign to investigate whatever we wanted to, so we took him up on his offer.
So you're working with him?
Oh no.
Sure.
Alright, deception check. For Marcus, obviously.
Is it disadvantage because I blurted out, oh no!
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. That is. We'll go disadvantage. Although I think you still have, like...
My base is 20 no matter what.
Yeah, his insight's not going to be able to crack that either way, no matter what. But I don't understand. Are you working with him or not? I'm getting different signals. Somebody tell me what's going on.
No, we are working with him.
Okay. Well, I'm just here doing my work. There's really nothing.
As a matter
report.
of fact, he came down to told us to check on you. How's it going? What are you doing? Where are you at?
I'm keeping track of his accounts like I always do. Everything's in order.
Let's just see. I kind of look at everybody like, we doing this or not?
Brenda just shuts up because she's she's smart enough to know that she doesn't know what's going on, and then she's just like, maybe we are working for him, and I just wasn't paying attention.
I'll say with Marcus, with your passive perception, and actually Huxley maybe as well, the man is literally chained to this desk. You can see a small like manacle underneath one leaf of it,
Cool.
one sleeve of his clothing, running
I-
kinda down below the desk.
I will step in.
Oh, whoa! What are you doing? I
We're
don't
doing
want
as
any
we were
trouble.
told.
What, by whom?
Who do you think? Who
Well,
controls this key?
I've done
Who
nothing
controls
but
this
what I was
matter?
told.
Yeah, and you keep doing what you're told to do, and there won't be any problems.
But I don't understand. I don't know you. I don't trust you. I don't.
Of course you trust me. I'm Marcus. Everybody knows who I am. And I'll do deception if I have to.
I mean, he doesn't know you. I mean,
Um,
I'm
like,
not.
I don't
I am.
remember meeting you, and I don't get out much, so I
That's
don't know where
why,
I
yeah,
would have met
you
you.
know,
Have you been in
I-
here before?
I misspoke. You don't know me, but you know that I work for him, and he told me to come down here and talk to you to make sure everything's in order. I am
It
fucking
is.
like we're talking around the table, all kinds of bullshit here.
Yeah, that's fine. I assure you, all the accounts are in order. I know it looks like a mess. I know it looks like a mess, but I have some, troubles getting around the room sometimes, and I just have to kind of put things wherever I can put them. So.
So
but-
what I want to do, Danny, is I'm going to come over here and kind of stand right in front of him.
Okay.
And with my left hand behind my back, I'm going to kind of motion to everyone else to kind of just look around like we've done this 1,000 times before, where I'm distracting and they're doing their thing.
Okay.
So I'm just going to sit here and try to keep his focus on me while they do whatever they're going to do in this room.
Sleight of hand. You can do a charisma sleight of hand if you want for like kind of a performance, but also like doing it unnoticed.
Well, I have expertise in sleight of hand or
Okay.
performance.
Yeah,
Doesn't
actually
matter.
with that, Jesus, and if I'm allowing you to do charisma, yeah, you literally can't fail. So his eyes are drawn to you and not really noticing, not really paying too much attention. His eyes shift occasionally, but you're gonna tell him that everything's in order, right? I mean,
Yeah. So let's just go over a few things. I have a few
Here,
questions. I'm
look.
just going to be,
And he's, like,
I'm just going to be
holding
making I'm just making shit up and like, yeah, what about this? Oh, what about that? Oh, can you show me what you did here? Just trying to distract him so they can do whatever they're going to do
you
for
don't
how
even have
long.
to tell. As long as you
Okay,
don't tell
hold
him
on.
anything bad, that's just the less
Just show me.
attention, the better.
I understand that, but if he asks me a question, I got to know what I'm talking about. So you need to go over this with me.
Okay, sure. You see here, so, and then he just kind of, it's like, here's the inlays and outlays, and etc. So it's already.
Does-
I'm just going to drag it on while they're doing their thing.
Sure.
Does this door open?
Let me check. I don't remember if it's locked or not. Let me check. The doors I should have done right, but there's, a lot of doors in this place.
Yeah, there's a ton, so no stress.
I believe. You may open that door if you would like. It is.
Could you then show me
Oh,
what's
is it not
behind
doing it?
Yep.
Oh, God dang it. Yeah, I'll just delete it like I did the other one.
Mm.
I don't know why it's doing it on some of these. Okay, where are you going? That's.
Oh, hold on. I have a question, and I'll actually
You're just trying
try to get him
impose.
get him to focus on the bookcase behind him so he turns around.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, given your stats, there's really nothing he can do about it. Actually, you know what? I'll roll just to see if.
And if I have to, I'll guide this.
I rolled a 19. I was.
Oh, close.
But yeah, he's not very.
I would have silvery barbed your ass anyway.
Yeah. So can you see now? Sorry.
Nope.
Oh dang! It still didn't do it.
Oh wait, now I can.
Oh.
There you
I
go.
did it.
Perfect. Yay.
I don't know how I had power,
So,
but
right. So now before you guys, you see
Mage.
a. So, this light over here is a bit of a trick that I've tried to do.
Ooh.
So what you see, this colored light here is coming through a stained glass window. So
Okay,
that's what that's supposed to look like.
so that's the outside over here or something.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's a broken stained glass window, I should say. So dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall through the broken glass and iron latticework of a large window in the west wall. The immense room is a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across from the window, so over here, stand a set of double doors in the east wall. Farther south, a single door also leads from the east wall, which is what you're coming through. And then staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down. So these two staircases up here. At the far southern end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marble dais. The high-backed throne faces south, away from most of the room. So that's what you see.
It's a peculiar position for throne.
Not really for speeches. I don't get it. But I ain't touching it.
Mm.
So,
Doors ahead. I'll just kind of turn in and say, doors broken, window.
I didn't do that. That was like that. I've been here the whole time.
Hold on. What is this log right here? What is this talking about? Just trying to distract him again.
Marcus, take
Yeah,
note of the
I'm still
window.
gonna run. I'm still gonna roll it. Dang.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll when he says take note of the window, if he has a scrap piece of parchment and a quill, I'm gonna write it down. Discovered window broken, denied broken by. What was your name again? I'm sorry. I'll make sure I spell it correctly.
Leaf, but
Leaf.
again, just I'm telling you, I've done everything in order. I didn't. Like, and then he like yanks the chain that's holding her. He's like, I can't possibly have done that. I live here.
While he is being distracted, can I, like, stealthily try to unlock his ball chain?
Oh, the chain that's holding him to the desk.
Yeah.
Sure. Make a stealth check, or sleight of hand actually, because you're small and Marcus is being quite the imposing force at the moment.
Yeah, and I'm like under the desk, like
Yeah, for sure.
sleight of hand. There it is.
It's made it back to us.
Man, D20's been good to me tonight.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, the lock locks away, and I'll say that's like right as he's doing the thing.
Oh,
no,
what do we hear?
this was I don't know how this happened, but I'm not. I don't.
You have some explaining to do.
Wait. Who did that?
Under the desk, you're just gonna hear some giggling.
This little one. He must have done something. And
didn't
then he
do
actually
anything.
starts putting the chain back on himself.
Hey.
No, Master wants him here for a reason. Leave him here, and I give him a little wink. Like, leave
Exactly.
the
I
fuck
do
alone.
what I'm told.
Marcus, take note that the throne has moved backwards.
Please get out of here. I don't want to be a bother.
Well, I have a
If
few
you're
more
if you're
questions
working-
for you.
If the master wants you to have the run of the place, then by all means, just please. You've
Okay,
seen everything here.
okay.
It's a bit dirty. It's a bit messy, but all the numbers are in place. Everything is accounted for. Please don't touch.
Why are
anything
the
else.
numbers so important?
Because he wants to know what's being spent and what's being spent on. That's all.
What's the total right now? What's left in the reserve?
I don't want to tell you. That's not really. Even the master himself will ask me for that, and I will give him the number, but not you. I don't. I mean, you say I know you, and maybe. But I don't
Good
know you.
answer. I wanted to make sure you weren't gonna
Thank you,
give me
thank
the
you.
wrong answer.
Okay. Again, everything's in order. Please.
Okay, we'll be on our way. We may come back through here. Don't bother. Don't mind. We're just kind of making sure everything's where it's
Very well.
supposed to be.
Okay.
Brenda just smiles, trying to be friendly, but kind of is that
He just
little
goes head down. And
unnerving.
he's like just avoiding your gaze as much as he can. It's all
Lots of
everything
teeth.
is accounted for.
Come,
please.
Brenda. That's not one of your playthings. I'm gonna say as creepy as possible.
Crow?
Yeah?
Do you got a little of that light on you? You mind? I'm still bleeding in some spots. Got some singed fur.
Oh yeah, just show me the spots.
Yeah.
Does Brenda
Kinda-
want her cannon, by the way?
Scuttles down the stairs.
It's gonna creep him out like no one's business.
Come here, baby.
What the
Uh,
fuck is
So
that?
cute.
if
Hey, Brenda.
you want to help, Corbin,
Say,
Cat.
sorry.
10 would be good if you're willing to part with 10 lay on hands.
Considering a cure wounds in place, that is 2d6.
Fine.
I'm at
Yeah, I'm at
33 equivalent.
31. I'm at 31 of 43.
Perfect. Okay.
Stand by.
I was gonna
Remember,
say we're
I
getting
have
43, but you have 8. That's right.
I have healing light that I can give out without really as well. So
No. That's fair. I don't know
Custom
if he wants
race.
to waste a spell slot.
no, that's from the celestial.
Yeah. Patron.
Oh, that's right, patron.
Let's
That's right.
patron.
That's right.
If
Tell me how many
if-
I have up to 3d6 you can roll. So just tell me how many you want, and I'll put the uses down.
We'll do one at a time, right? I'm You're gonna have
You
to at
want,
least roll 2.
you want me to roll them? You want to roll them?
You roll them. It's your healing.
Yeah.
2 at least.
Come on, big money, big money. No whammies.
No whammies.
It's mostly because of that. You're gonna take a little bit of fire damage, and you take a lot of fire damage. That's still
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do another one.
okay. Appreciate it. It's not letting me heal.
Oh,
Oh.
6 total.
So here's the sad irony of that. Danny did that much damage with 1 die to me.
Did. And I don't
He
regret
did,
it.
he's a jerk.
You know,
Uh,
I'm gonna look at Crow. I'm still haven't got this down. You're gonna have to tell me some more of your secrets.
I don't know. Thank you
Gotta
for the
believe
heal.
in, just gotta believe in a spirit of vengeance. Vengeance.
Not just 1 die, but one of those die.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was a
exactly.
D6.
Yeah. So
Suppose
it's
the person likes to
actually
keep her secrets.
it's not letting me heal for some reason. What am I doing wrong?
Uh,
Current HP. That's max.
yeah, you can also right-click your token and then just type it underneath the bottom.
Ah, what was I gonna do? That's what I wanted. Thank you.
So just do 37, enter. Whoa, not 367 or whatever that is.
It brought me
yeah,
back
it
to
updated.
this.
Whoa.
Oh, did
My
okay.
founder
It
just
brings that up.
refreshed. Sorry, it's gonna take a second.
Okay.
My founder
How
just
you
went, boink.
how you feeling, Huxley? You need any more?
If we're gonna deal with him, 5 more would be.
That was vaguely referencing Strahd.
Yeah, we're gonna deal
Yeah.
with him soon. 5 more will.
Right, right.
Sorry.
She will offer. Yeah, she'll offer 6.
I'm gonna reset
6.
y'all's vision on the floor because I see a bunch of fog of war crap. That it's probably from when y'all were like zorping around through walls and shit.
Gotcha. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. So I'm back to full. Thank you.
Nice.
She'll do
appreciate
lay
that.
on hands as high as she can reach, kind of on your side, which I'm guessing probably does not get to your back.
No, but
Here's like
you
your
can,
shoulder.
you can, because you weren't here. You might remember. I have like the handprints of everybody. On the
Oh
war paint,
yeah.
so you can find your handprint.
Oh, I didn't know it was
Mine's
in
on
the
his
party.
butt.
Alright, reset in fog of war. Boosh.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I go around to the other side, find my handprints, and tap there.
Thank you.
Oh,
Mhm.
the healing power of vengeance.
Yes. You keep saying that, and I don't understand, but it keeps working. So, thank you.
So yes, Leaf is just furiously avoiding Brinda's gaze and pretending
Brin-
to write or something.
You have
Brenda.
excellent handwriting.
I have lots of practice. I do a lot of writing.
Brenda,
Yes.
if this man sleeps, he won't be able to if you stay in that room tonight because you're gonna freak him out.
Oh.
Come.
Yeah. Please leave.
We have to continue this bicentennial inspection.
I'll pick up the little.
His eyes are
Well, goodbye.
pinched shut super tight.
Great job, everybody.
I heard from a town crier one time that people tend to like you more when you smile with all your teeth showing.
She can't
Well,
do that.
I
because
can't.
She gave you one of those teeth.
Yeah,
She
you've
lost a
got
teeth.
one.
I could let you have it back for a second.
Ooh.
Oh, it'll come back later.
Okay. I'll walk
I-
out too.
I stare at Leaf deadpan. Shut the door silently.
Yeah, for his sake, I'm gonna draw in a new door. Jesus.
He probably deserves it.
So, something I'm thinking about, we were supposed to go down.
Wait. Both of these go down, right?
They do.
Did you say both these staircases go down?
They do both go down.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait a minute, is that right? Actually, yeah, they go down. Yes.
Okay.
I swear.
So Marcus, as the well-traveled,
Yes, say it.
yeah,
Extraordinary bard, fabulous
Um,
musician. What else?
scholar and charlatan and possible sage all in one.
Powerful combination.
Why would a throne be facing the wrong way?
Hmm.
Do a
Have
Interesting.
you tried turning it?
You can do
I
it
was thinking that.
if you want to do like a history check, see if you recall anything like that. Sure.
Sure. I'll go ahead and guidance myself as well.
Sure.
Is there any windows facing this southern area, or is this all just wall?
I'll just wall.
Is there anything on the wall?
Chains, manacles, corpses.
No. I mean, lots of cobwebs. There's cobwebs. There's like sconces.
80-foot portrait of Strahd.
Yeah, no. 17. No, usually, yeah, no. I mean, this would be what you would normally consider like an audience hall. So when you're, you have your subjects or people coming, you would want to face them. So this is odd, and the only thing you can think of is like maybe if there was like they were disgraced for some reason.
Yeah, I was thinking like putting your back to them,
Yeah.
or it could be the leader of whatever's behind him facing an adversary. Has anyone checked that wall to make sure that's like there's not something there that you can actually see through, that he's actually looking out over to something?
I mean, there is windows back there. If the sunlight comes in, I can't imagine he'd be too fond of that.
Fair point.
But
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he's sitting in a chair looking out the windows, he could be observing everything down below. Wasn't there some reference to a throne in one of the readings?
There's a balcony, right? It was a man looking over a tortured land.
Yeah, but we saw another throne downstairs that was looking over the torture area, and that felt like it was suitable there, but I don't know about here.
Can Crow lay on the floor and see if the floor is like even, aside from like the broken stained glass?
Sure. I mean, I guess that would just be perception, unless you're thinking of something that I don't fully understand.
That sounds right.
Perception or, I mean, investigation's fine as well. Either one.
Is my investigation any better?
Yeah, you can reuse that
No,
roll.
my investigation's a -1,
Ah,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the perception.
I mean, you were already
Flat then.
relatively low to the floor, and yeah, it seems pretty flat. I mean, it does. The stairs go down at the end of it, and there's a dais
Okay.
that is above the floor, but like rubbing your hand along, it's like doesn't feel like it's a weird grade or anything. Like,
Okay.
yeah, looks fine.
Then she's gonna slowly tread towards the broken window.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's still raining outside, not like heavy rain, dripping. So you can kind of, it's even maybe just dripping down the like shards of broken glass a little bit, kind of onto the rest of the window, and so maybe the window, the stone part of the window sill underneath is just a little bit damp from the seepage that's coming through. But yeah, gloomy-ish looking night outside.
Can I tell what floor we're on or how high up we are?
You look like you're about one floor down from where you were. So you knew before, like I said, you're probably like 90-ish feet up. Now you're like,
Right.
but it does, and the stairwell, like it took like it was big chunking steps, and it went for a bit. It looks, looking out, so you can just barely see over like the top of the battlements around that exterior wall, which again you thought was like maybe 30-ish feet. So you think you're a little higher than that, like maybe 40 feet, maybe 50 feet high at this point.
Okay.
Yep.
Or doors. 3 this time.
A lot of doors.
More!
Wait, are there 3? There should be just those 2, and then the one you came in, right?
They're like in a row. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, is there
Van-
3?
Is
It
it
says
If you
double
get the
doors.
left one, I'll get the right one.
It should just be 2. I don't know why there's 3. Oh yeah, why does it do that?
1, 2, 3, go.
Here, I opened the middle one because I don't know why
Oh
there's
my
no.
God. How about
That's
more
not fair.
doors?
Doors on doors on doors.
Guys, that's
I
the
was
door
kinda
door.
hoping
We
for
have
stairs.
stairs over here.
So what you see is the doors open to reveal another set of double doors 10 feet ahead. Between these doors, a 10-foot wide corridor stretches north to south. At the end of each of the hall, floating in the darkness, is a human skeleton clad in the rusted armor and tattered livery of a castle guard, which I forgot to put in here, but it's there.
Neat.
Is there like a skeleton in it?
Yes.
Crow says, "Looks like a proper chapel." And then she notices the skeleton. Goes, "Ah."
Knock off their feet so they can't walk. Knock off their feet so they can't walk. That's what I'm hearing.
Ever
Hey,
vigilant.
CeeLo. He's got a
Yeah.
real skeleton crew in here.
Oh,
You know what? On that one,
All right,
I
inspiration.
will.
Inspiration.
I will extend the fist for a fist bump with Brenda. My fake hint. That was good. Very proud of you.
She just grabs your hand.
Yeah, you just awkwardly grab the fist bump.
A
Just
terrible
wraps
pun
her
gets
fingers
inspiration
around
for
you.
sure.
All right.
Straight up god awful pun gets inspiration.
She says, "Thanks for not punching me."
Never.
do people usually do that?
No, well, I mean, that's usually what I'd expect from a fist.
Oh, well. While she answers that, I'm just gonna open this door.
Yeah.
Okay. Which again, there's really only 2. Sorry, I don't know why there's 3.
Action, a facade.
Okay.
And you might have to reveal. Okay, there you go, middle.
Yeah. So.
Whoa.
Clip clop. Clip clop.
Clip,
Clip.
More doors.
Clip, clip,
More
clip.
doors.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hey,
Yeah, it echoes.
Marcus.
Oh, see, so
Well,
yeah.
guess we're going this way now.
So this is a 20-foot high hall. It's got dark vaulted ceilings. Again, cobwebs all over the place. And a low moan seems to travel the length of the corridor as it rises and falls, intoning sadness and despair.
There's
How
doors
about
at the end if you can't see them.
I've got an
Well-
idea. How about we try the stairs back there? The safe stairs back there. You know, with the stained glass and the rainbows. Like, come on.
What? You afraid of some moaning sounds, my friend?
A little.
You don't think
Fair point.
this is a perfectly normal hallway, completely flat, devoid of traps all the way down?
No, there's most certainly traps. It's just we're gonna let Cilio trip them all, and then
All I'm saying is my mother-in-law had a room like this, and it was terrible. Terrible time.
Hopefully, they're just harmless like the ones downstairs.
You do hear the moaning about once every 30-40 seconds, just kind of different pitches. It's just kind of like.
I'm interested now.
But here's the thing. We said we
Alright,
wanted
stop
to
it.
go down. Yes.
You're right. Yeah.
Yes.
And we have Brenda's companion with us for a time being. We should make haste cautiously while we still have the freaky
Surely.
skull cannon that screams and blows things up.
I'm perfectly fine with that, but we seem to be taking detours every time we come to stairs to go down.
So
Hey, Brenda,
yeah.
does your friend have a name? And I walk past her.
You know, I hadn't thought about it.
No rush.
We
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
take the rainbow stairs because they make us feel safe and it's pretty
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very
Not
well.
my boat.
Rainbow stairs it is. Clip,
Yeah.
clop, clip.
So is Valo gonna be on Brenda's shoulder the entire time?
Yes.
So I will
Yes,
give
for the-
Kyle ownership of it, so you can just drag the little weasel with you.
Oh, and then I moved and I didn't move Flick, so if you can move Flick to our location.
Okay.
That'd be greatly appreciated. I'm just gonna move forward. There's room.
Okay, so you guys come to a landing.
I see stairs.
Yeah, can you reset my vision?
Where are you? You're up. Oh no, Flick's up
I'm
here.
right
I'll-
next to.
hold on.
Oh, hey, look, I see all the lines you guys have been drawing.
yeah, you're back on the ground floor.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just clear all drawings. Sorry. Oh no, I can't clear all drawings. That would be bad.
Big bad.
Let me clear.
You've fallen into our trap.
I mean,
Delete cancel.
literally, the stairs are just special drawings.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
a weird way they do it. Okay, so before you guys head off this landing, let me just describe what
Mhm.
you see. So, yeah, massive stairs rise, well, to you, they're falling. To a landing 20 feet wide by 40 feet long. Stone arches support a ceiling covered with frescoes 20 feet overhead. The frescoes depict armored knights on horseback, their finer features faded beyond recognition. Dust floats in the air here. At each end of the south wall, which is these two little alcoves, a staircase rises into darkness. Between the staircases are twin alcoves, each one containing a standing suit of armor covered with dark stains. Each suit of armor clutches a mace, the quote business end of which is shaped like a dragon's head. Words engraved on the arches above the suits of armor have been scratched out. So there you go. Somebody needed the revision reset, you said, Cielo?
Yeah, me,
Where,
please.
where
yeah.
are you?
I'm right next
I
to
see.
Hux.
What do you mean by visionary? I'll just reset the fog for everybody. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Perfect.
So,
Oh, like were you seeing inside of stuff or something?
Yeah, I was seeing
okay.
either roof tiles or other rooms that I haven't never been in. I don't
Got
think
it.
so.
Did any of our characters mention dragon maces? Or do we keep going whichever way these stairs go?
no dragon maces. Mentioned deadly warrior and a sword of vengeance, but we figured that you're just the deadly warrior and the sword of vengeance.
That
It
means a
sounds
lot.
about right to
Thank you.
me.
She'll flex.
Uh-huh.
Brenda, stop getting all excited.
Brenda, do you want to investigate the armor or see why it was scratched out, or are we continuing forward?
I mean, I can look if we're interested. Or should we? Is this another one of those distractions?
It's another one of those distractions. I just wanted to be nice.
Sure. Well, so it's a there's engravings above each of these that are scratched out, like completely carved away, or it's like there were letters and somebody just messed with them, so you could maybe make something out.
No, they're like made illegible.
Okay, okay.
It's a shame we'll never
Ooh.
know who these were.
I wonder if Mindy would get rid of just the scratches.
You can only restore things to the state you knew they were in, I think.
So mending's a weird spell because it won't, like if you have a piece of parchment, you'll restore the paper, but you won't restore the text, right?
Right.
So here you'll restore the wood or the stone, but I'm assuming that not the text
No.
carries over.
But if I restore the wood that was scraped out, the text will be reestablished because the wood that was pulled away would go back to where it originally was.
No,
Unless
you're
it goes
essentially
back so far.
reconfiguring it. Like you're
Well,
rebuilding it.
because there's technically two stages, right? There's plain
Yeah.
wood, then there was a stage when it was drawn on the first time, written into, and then there was the stage where it was scratched over. It would depend on what stage it would go to. Would it bring it all the way back to brand new wood, or would it bring it back to its previous rendition, which was after it was first marked with the words?
Fair point.
I mean, the way I see it is that you can't create information you don't have.
It makes sense. No, I was just thinking about game mechanics. What point would it bring it back to?
More stairs going down.
I will say, you all
Oh.
recognize this room. Yeah, you're going down the floor.
Oh.
Oh, did it bop you down? Here, let me move you. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
You should be fine
All right.
here, right?
So we're back to where the dining room was.
Correct.
This was like the dining room.
Dining room over here. Entryway here.
So
Well-
our teleport brought us up the castle.
Yes. So we backtrack and make our way back down.
Yeah. Well, because it's down here, right to the south.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean-
hey, we've been here before. I
Yeah.
was over in the other room.
Gotcha.
I'll say, if you guys
So-
want me to save you guys some time and just put you back in a specific room at this point, if you're backtracking, I can literally just move you to a spot.
Rat
you
room and go down. Is that
or
it?
backtrack us to the room where where we teleported out of.
Or we have another chance to teleport. We can just go to the brazier and go somewhere else. I don't know.
Well, that's what I was saying. We go back to the last part. The last lowest part we were known at was the brazier room.
Is everyone on board with going to the brazier?
Hey,
Sure.
these doors are still open from me earlier. Huh.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll
We
point.
don't
I'll
really close
point.
the doors that much here, huh?
I'll point to Crow. The food was in there. It was pretty good.
Maybe there's some left.
I mean, it didn't get Brenda sick, so if you're hungry,
Lad, can I have 5 minutes with the dining table?
Those rats hit the spot, didn't they?
They were fantastic. This will be fantasticer.
I'm tempted to
Figure out
make
the
you,
ways later. Arr.
I'm tempted to make you make a deception check, but you are a goblin, so maybe your palate is not so discerning.
Add a famous goblin stew, right? What famous rat stew?
Yeah. So if you guys want to go back to any of the rooms you've been in, just let me know.
brazier, please. The puzzle room with the crystals and the fire.
Sound good for everybody?
Sure.
That
Okay.
sounds good.
I'm
I
deleting
will-
everybody. So hold on to your
On the
butts.
way over there, CLO, or sorry, I'll ask CLO, like, what y'all do here? What y'all do here? You've been here before too? That's a lot of water. You sure? Just
dropping people back in. Boo. Boo.
Yeah, there was this one
Boo.
time where I
Boo.
said, I got this, and walked forward, and then I definitely didn't get that. And then I got that.
Oh, whoa.
Flamethrower cannon.
bollocks, I don't believe you.
Follow.
Now you're telling me you lit the fire, and then you jumped through the fire first, and it teleported you.
Alright, so this
Yes.
crystal is missing,
Call
yes.
bollocks on that too.
So yes, and the flame is now white again, and the sands are back up in the top of the hourglass.
It
Now,
was like a trust fall, but worse.
now these
These are the
doors,
days of
they
our
go down?
lives.
Sorry, James.
do these 3 doors have stairwells going down or up? I can't
All
remember.
of them go up.
We have no 3 doors down.
No, 3 doors now.
Damn it.
Oh,
Kryptonite.
I
Was
mean,
there just if anybody remembers? So
you already have inspiration, Kyle. You know this.
I know.
Actually, you know what? You can give somebody else inspiration. God damn it.
We'll give
Nice.
Cielo.
Yeah. So you have,
Huh?
you have a free reroll of a 20-sided die whenever you want. That's what it's like, regular inspiration, not like bardic inspiration, just
Okay.
DM inspiration.
On your character sheet, I think it's the portrait, the D20.
Oh yeah, I think it does have a thing that, depending
Oh,
on which
do
one you're using, right?
True. Oh yeah, I'm using the light.
Tidy.
Tidy, yeah.
Tidy's nice.
Oh, okay. All good.
Did my... God, this... For some reason, OBS kind of sucks.
OBS.
Yeah, OBS Studio kind of sucks sometimes. Like, these window captures are flipping out. And I'm having to flip between them.
So when we came, so through this door here, that's there's the area where the thrones were, the big room where we fought the zomboids, and then it's the hallway.
Yep.
And then stairwell up. So it's not like there's another set of stairs or doors that we didn't go through here, right? We're kind of coming to the terminus of the direction that we went previously.
I will say, so so south of here is the observation room over the torture chamber itself, then the hallway with all the traps in it. And then north of that was the prison cells where you guys got your new sword and where Flick and Sailor were trapped. South of there, you guys didn't look at. There was another set
Okay.
of stairs that went down. Just like that, slightly 3 feet down, but all fully submerged underwater. But yeah, other than
Wha-
that, these 3 stairs up.
Brenda will bring that up. It's like, if we still think we're not low enough, there was one other small area to go lower, but who knows? Maybe there's a stairwell in a different part of the castle that goes even low. Wait, did that spiral staircase back here go lower
Nope.
even further?
It
Okay,
was
that was the end of that one.
the bottom of that staircase.
Gotcha.
I don't know what's going on with my crop of my camera. But yeah, you can keep discussing.
So real quick on the stones, is there engravings to let us know what they mean, or how did we get the initial message? Because I was dealing with that car stuff earlier.
It's scrawled on the bottom of the hourglass above it,
Okay.
which I can paste the whole thing if you
No,
want.
I pasted it, but it's ugly.
Oh, yep. But you get the point. And the only stones that were left were the red, the orange, and the yellow, but the red is now gone.
Oh, okay. So those are the only ones that were left.
Yeah, so Crow, which Crow's got the name of his your D&D character's name because I painted it on D&D Beyond like that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Perfect.
I mean, the
full
Master's
name.
Tomb may be the crypts as well. The castle's peak might be up high where the stones live. Or where stone becomes living.
Yeah, and if we could teleport up there, that would save quite the trip, huh?
Seems like we never get to go down, but maybe it's what we need to do.
Tomb and the crypt sound the most concising. You know, I feel like going to the top is the worst if we're trying to find the crypt.
Now, one thing I was just thinking about: are we assuming that Strahd would be on the highest level? Where is? Correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone has more knowledge about what he is, but wouldn't he be at the lowest level?
You can make a history check if you want.
Brenda's just gonna say, I'll be honest, as soon as I saw a giant room with a throne, I kinda thought that was gonna be it.
It would be nice to leave these lands now that we've gotten Crow back.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Right.
But I'll say, Marcus, I mean, yeah, undead stuff and crypts, like, sure. And vampires are undead, so I don't know. Maybe they like hanging out there? I guess.
Well, I didn't know if for sure in game we knew that he was a vampire per se.
No, you do.
Okay. So what if we can start at the top and work our way down? Because remember that one leaf guy said, it was the leaf guy, right? Said no one gets out of here unless the master lets you leave.
Right?
So I'm thinking we either got to convince him to let us leave, which is highly unlikely, or we have to deal with him, which is still likely, but not as unlikely as the other unlikely one.
Very well.
And the only reason why I chose down was because we knew the one thing with the staff was down. We assumed we can go to the top. I don't care.
Maybe it'll be in a little leather pouch.
I'll say Crow. Crow, make a history check
Okay.
for maybe knowing something about the castle from having been here a little bit longer. Okay. Even though it's a minus
19.
1. Even though it's a minus 1.
Nice.
So, you. Oh man, how would you? Let's see. You're pretty sure that the crypts are underneath the castle, and that it seems to be kind of divided into halves. Like you guys are in one half, but there's definitely crypts somewhere like on the same, more or less the same level you are, maybe, unless there's a lower level. But if this is the lowest level, the crypts have got to be just like somehow. If all you have to do is get across to the other half somehow, there's got to be something that connects those two. And you think it's something on this level. It's not like you have to go up and back down. Like you think there is a pathway that takes you there, from what you were told. That the crypts kind of connect to all sorts of things. So yeah, with
Okay,
the 20,
okay.
with the natural 20, yeah, like you think that one of the paths like one of the natural paths, not having to go like up and down a step. Like there may be slight elevation changes to get there, like you may have to go up a little bit and then back down, or you may have to go down a little bit and back up, but it's not like going up 3 floors and then back down 3 floors.
You said all 3 of these doors north of us
They have
go up.
stairwells leading up, but the one on the right, Cielo yelled up, and it kind of echoed up a little bit. It does turn after about 15 feet, so it goes up for about 15 feet and then makes a turn into kind of a bit of a spiral. The middle one goes up for about 15, maybe 20 feet, and then makes like a dogleg right. The far one goes up like 50 plus feet.
Yeah, okay. Then, yeah, I'll share with the party. I'm pretty sure the crypts are on this level in some way. It's not gonna be going up 3 floors and back down 3 floors. I think it might just be a little hike somewhere just to get up and across, but not, climbing a mountain to get to and from. I think we have 3 options right here. That might be worth a check.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, where do we go? Crow?
Which of these? They all go up. Which one goes up the shortest amount?
The far right one goes up the shortest and then spirals. But Cielo did kind of yell, and it seems to kind of like be a cavernous staircase going up. The middle one goes up, and then it's just this kind of foggy thing that sort of doglegs right.
I built one of these short too, but neither seems great. Anybody have a preference?
Flick will step up here. He will flip a coin.
Sure.
Heads. One is left, 2 is right.
Alright.
We're going right.
Alright. Thank you, Flick.
Yeah, of course. Let's get going.
I will say this, so rather than deal with all of the level transitions and stuff like this, this will put you back in the study
Oh, shit.
if you follow it all the way up. But you actually kind of have
These
to
are
go
the
through a bit of a landing.
stairs going up to the study. Okay.
I recognize that blood-soaked fireplace. Let's go back down.
True, you see that shit show up there.
Ah, god
Flick
damn
will
it.
run to the tub and then mess with it one more time.
Don't- I follow him to try and stop him, and then fall over when it comes out of the bathtub. Ah, fuck you!
Good lord.
Alright, so there's a secret passage up there, or we go back down the middle. Okay, so we're going middle, then. Right? Donnie, James, Suki. Middle sounds good?
Sure.
Yep, sure.
Alright,
There we go.
clip,
Middle
Clip.
with the creepy,
clip, clop, clip.
steamy. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not, right?
I'll
We're
Yeah.
adventurers after
So
all.
so I said,
I'll
so
lead.
it's a pretty thick fog that permeates the whole thing here. So your visibility is actually, I don't actually know what your visibility is gonna look like. It's probably normal-ish. Although you're getting an error message. Oh, you're trying to go through a wall. I am curious to see what your visibility looks like. I imagine you'll just see the drawings
Oh,
that
here.
look like
I'll
fog
zoom
the
out a
whole way
little
down.
bit.
Like you can probably still
Yeah, it
see.
just looks like fog right now. Here,
Yeah.
I'll step in the fog.
So yeah, you do see, like normally you would only see a little bit in front of you. So you're not sure exactly how far this tunnel goes down.
Okay, it's super whited out because of the light.
It
so...
goes a long, long way down.
That's true, yeah. Marcus will see. I'm gonna reset the fog because I see you guys seeing some stuff, so I'm just gonna whoop, reset the fog.
It goes down for a long, long way with a single door at the end.
Yes, it does.
You see the door? Alright, well.
And yes, he does. I forget, do you have Devil Sight? Is that what you have?
Yes, he's
Okay.
got Clip clop.
Which,
Clip.
I mean, this isn't
He's
considered heavily obscured, so you'd see it.
Clip. Clip.
Did we lose
I-
Brenda.
Brenda?
Brenda.
Yeah.
Brenda. Brenda.
Where did she go?
Did we lose a Kyle? I mean, it is getting pretty late.
Choo-choo.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
It's not late enough. It's D&D Saturday morning. Okay.
It's fine with
Let's
me.
go.
I'm good.
Oh, I clicked on one, and then my other two tokens disappeared.
Wait, what?
I am currently only
Oh.
clicked on the little stoat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll
they're
move this
stacked.
note so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I got Stody.
Can you move your own token now?
I can't see them anymore.
Oh, interesting. You know what? I'll just
Hang
delete
on.
and redo it. Delete, redo it.
Clip, clop, clip.
Flamethrower and Brenda. Better?
There we go.
Okay, good.
When you said flank, though, I thought that was a trap.
Oh,
shit.
no. It's his little guy. Which I imagine you're about 30-ish minutes into it now.
Okay.
We're about halfway down the hallway, Huxley.
Okay.
Twice the speed of the clip, clap, clip. You hear the patter, patter, patter.
Oh yeah.
Kyle, can
Clip,
you move?
clop, clip. Patter, patter,
Oh, there you go. Okay,
Clip.
perfect.
clip. Patter, patter, patter.
Yeah.
Yeah, slap.
Hang on. For heaven.
We'll wait.
Oh, is your cannon not working?
Like I can touch it, but when I focused on the one, I couldn't see the other one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Ooh, loves you.
Thank you.
James, because of all the flying, falling asleep on us.
Oh no, I'm just messing around.
Magic.
I'm
clip,
still
clop,
on LA time, dude. It's just now
That's true.
midnight for me.
Got it.
I will say, because I'm a nice DM, there was a slide trap in this hallway that puts you back into those prison cells that Cielo were in, and I just took it out. 'cause
Oh
fuck that
yes.
shit.
We can
You mean
go back.
Splash.
I mean, I'll never get to experience a small person prison. Damn it.
I mean,
You know what?
there's
Yeah.
gonna be another one of those swords down there, so we would just get two of them. Dupacks.
It literally,
me in.
it would literally take you to the exact one that Cielo was already in, so you wouldn't even be
Oh my
stuck.
God.
You would just be going through the open
But
door that he already unlocked.
The Crow missed that whole slide thing. The whole.
That's true.
The shit is water slide ever.
All right. Well, yeah. If
40
I
feet
move
away.
East Yellow, sorry, I'm just net grabbing everything and just moving it
No,
forward.
it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Clip, clop, clip. Clip, clop, clip.
10 feet.
Pitter, patter, pitter.
Okay. Oh, there's a door. Okay.
Slap,
cool.
slap, slap.
I face plant into a wall. Yeah.
Hey, there's a wall there.
Okay.
Right, right.
So with that 20, I mean, I would say Crow, you probably got some information to where to go.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Creek.
So yeah, what you see
begin.
before you,
Not
uh,
much.
not a whole lot. It looks like the side of a standalone crypt, a small 10-foot crypt.
That's like a little dog leg, guys. Be careful.
Do I need to go first?
Tread lightly.
Okay, so we got north,
Check out over here.
south, door, all kinds of stuff.
So
going on
although
there.
it's not quite as foggy in here, it is still pretty musty, dank, cobwebby, foggy. The ceilings are about 20 feet high with arched ceilings, or arched archways kind of supporting everything. And if you actually, yeah, everybody, no, you don't need to make perception checks. And whoever has, well, no, you've got a ton of light. If you look up, the ceiling looks to be black, but it also appears to be slightly moving, just everywhere.
There are, sorry,
Yeah, that's it.
The
there are
ceiling
a
is
lot of doors.
ceiling is black but slightly moving.
I mean, if anybody wants to make a perception check, they can.
Tried it up in the air and looking at that. That's not conducive to natural.
Crow for Corbin's eyes only.
I'm trying to roll. Give me 1 second.
While they're doing that, I will explain that it looks like these walls. They're right here to our east. There are 10 by 10 rooms. There's a door either on the north side or the south side, and I can see at least 4 of them across the way to the other side of this room.
Jeez.
I think we
Uh,
found
and-
it.
Last
this
call. Anybody
place
wants to do
pretty
perception
big.
checks on the moving black ceiling? If otherwise, I'll.
No.
Sure.
Marcus, you're gonna feel a hand on your shoulder, and then you're gonna see little Vol start running forward.
Oh wow.
I can't.
Sorry, Brenda.
forward. Alright.
Yeah, Huxley and Marcus. You can see little leathery features up in
Like
the
bats.
ceiling. Exactly. This
Does
is
it
a
smell like guano down here?
There definitely is smatterings along the floor.
Oh.
Okay, let's not disturb the blood-sucking bats that are above our heads.
All right, do we want to dim the lights?
Might not be a bad idea.
Very well.
Okay,
Ah.
well, there's a door. Just so you guys want to watch
So, yeah,
where I ping.
so the door
There's a door there.
Mm-hmm.
So say,
Door here.
Yep.
Door here that I can see on this most north hallway, and then it goes all the way out to over there.
Are these doors, or are
so
these
that's
like
what- yeah, so I was
bars?
about to describe. So these being crypts, these are essentially like cement slabs for the most part that are like sealing them shut.
Got it.
But they look like they could be moved with some effort, not
Mhm.
a lot. The door over here that I believe only Marcus can probably see that far is more of like a portcullis, like heavy iron bars that are sealing off something to the north side.
Well,
Before we open these up, I'd like to peek through that portcullis and see if we can see what's up that way, just to make sure there's not something up there that's going to come bite us in the ass.
as you say that, the little Vola.
A little vole.
Yeah. Hey, no.
Alright.
As you move, like, Flick snaps his vision back because he was using you as an anchor.
So
Good.
So what Marcus sees is looking through the
You
portcullis.
no, hold on. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna look to the portcullis. Whoa, shit, and back up really quickly.
Fair
And
enough.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go.
So with the brief look, I'll say Marcus saw some marble steps that descended down into a chamber, and in the middle of the space that he saw was a white marble slab that had a coffin on top of it.
What kind of monster did you see?
When you say that, I'm gonna point at you and use my earring of messaging and tell you what I saw, so that no one can fucking hear, because I do not want to disturb whatever the fuck's up there.
Look at
Her face kind of goes cold, kind of frozen.
So I'll use one of the charges and mark it off.
Okay. It's got 5 charges.
She'll look back at Huxley and Flick and just slowly nod no. She looks pretty scared.
Wait, so did I miss something? Did you see a figure, or did you just see a white coffin?
He only saw the coffin.
The coffin's not white; it's on top of white marble.
Oh.
What's significant about it being on white marble? This is me asking. What's significant?
You can make a, I guess, history check.
Yeah, I'm just trying
can
to
think of something
see if
else.
Huxley. I don't know if religious burial rites
Yeah, sure.
or
Religion's
history.
fine. Either one,
Yeah.
whichever one's better.
Well, I was just going by the fact that he confirmed that it's a vampire, and I'm assuming we know that vampires rest in coffins, and that's why I'm freaking the fuck out.
Yep.
No idea.
You had no idea.
Okay.
Maybe it just looks nice.
You're absolutely
Well-
right. It could be, but I'm not going up there anymore.
Squeaky, squeaky.
Going in?
Yeah,
I'm backing up.
Okay.
squeaky, squeaky.
Is Caldor / Flick looking through Squeaky's eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
Squeaky, squeaky. I can't move him through the door. It's
Oh,
closed.
yeah, it's locked. I will squeeze him through there.
Thank you.
Zoop.
I would just notice.
He doesn't have
Oh,
a
he's
light
got like no
source.
vision.
Where's Brenda?
Brenda's down here, but I don't know if you can see that. Oh, and I can't ping it because I'm on the wrong tool. Whee! Brenda's down here.
In like a slightly hushed tone, I'm gonna be like, me and Brenda are kind of
There.
over here in the dark, just feeling it out.
You're not. Don't be opening
He
any
doesn't
doors.
really have much vision,
He
unfortunately.
really doesn't, and he
We-
needs light.
We really can't see too
Well,
much
I'm
over
here with
here.
Trident.
Yeah,
Light.
but it doesn't quite get through there unless you want to stand further in front of the door.
Like
Hey,
that.
is that you, Crow?
Oh, yeah, that would work.
Hey,
Yeah.
But at this point,
Hello.
you can see it.
Cool.
Um,
Squeaky, squeaky.
Yeah, so just looking or interacting with anything? I can give a more detailed description if he's looking.
So to say what's going on, sorry. Marcus, you have Flick, hand
Yeah,
on
hold on.
shoulder, eyes gazed over, and Vola is, running in and gonna step on the coffin.
Okay, wow. Okay. So I'll just read the little block, which tells it a little bit in more detail. So white marble steps descend to a tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. A stillness, a calm amid the storm is felt here. In the center of the tomb, a white marble slab supports an intricately inlaid coffin. Chiseled into the slab is a name, which, so Flick is the one seeing, so they can see Sergei von Zarovich. To the north, on the wall behind the coffin, which I don't know that Bola can see. Bola can't see that far because your light's not helping. So never mind. Yeah, that's all the Bola sees right now.
So wait, Vola has what, the stat block of rat?
Weasel.
A weasel. There's actually okay, cool. I didn't actually know there was a weasel.
Yeah, I don't remember what book it's in. Let me look. It is in
Spell weasel for me, because I'm spelling it wrong.
Weasel. It's in the monster manual, actually.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Cielo.
Oh, I just...
Are you looking for like keen hearing and smell or something like that, or what do you?
yeah, keen hearing and smell. I'm just saying what its vision is supposed to be. So standard...
Yeah, I just gave it 30 feet. But it needs light. Like, it has no dark vision.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to understand what it had. That's all.
Yeah,
That's okay.
gotcha.
So it has decent perception because it's got a bonus, and it's got good stealth. Okay.
And a mean bite.
Sure.
But yeah, so really all he's seen is steps going down, coffin in the middle of the room, and that's about it.
Alright, well, Flick will... Because Flick can still talk when he's in the... He'll say to Marcus, "You were right to freak out." Has his name on it.
It's Strahd,
Zarovich.
but it said Strahd.
It said,
Out of game,
I've-
he said the name. That's what I'm trying to get you to say.
yes. That's what I'm saying. He said the full name. I just don't remember the full name.
it's
right now.
It's
Sergei.
Sergei, which I'll say that's his brother, right? Strahd's brother.
Flick doesn't know. I'm looking at Flick.
No. I'm saying it like a question, but it's redundant. I know the answer because we talked about it earlier. That is
Yeah, his brother.
Sergei is his brother. I said,
Yeah.
okay, so that's not Strahd's coffin, at least by name. So that's his brother. So this may be the family crypt then?
Family crypt.
Okay, false alarm, everyone. Calm down. We got this. I'm going to move forward.
Still don't go opening random doors, though. We need to be a team about that.
No, I'm just kind of looking around in there. I don't know
You see
if
farther,
the
right?
weasel... Yeah, I can see the statues in the background.
Okay, so I'll read what that says. So yeah, to the north behind the coffin are 3 alcoves. A beautifully carved statue stands in each alcove, a stunning young man flanked by 2 angels, looking as polished and new as the day each was placed there. So that's what you see on the...
And I will relay that to everyone else, and I can say that the room is at least 40 foot wide that I can tell, but I cannot see the east or west walls.
Did Vola come back that way?
At least came back to the
To the
the
portcullis?
doorway for now. Yeah.
Let me look at something here. Do a perception check for Vola for me. Just to give them a shot.
Is there a loose pebble on the ground, Danny?
I mean, there can be. There's a lot of loose crap around the ground.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
15.
grab one. I'm gonna cast light on it. And I'm gonna throw it into the room. That way, the weasel can have a light source.
Oh. And like Vola picks it up?
If she wants to, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it like
Sure. Let's do that.
right
I
there.
Like that. I like that. And we'll just have Vola pick it up because that makes it easier. I can just give like boom. So yeah, now Vola sees very clearly. There's a lever on the southern wall, just inside the that was previously unseen because the light wasn't reaching there. But now that there's light on Vola, it's much easier. So this is replacing Huxley's light then.
Sure.
Yes, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so can Volo reach the lever, or does it need a
Oh yeah,
person
so
to be in there?
it's not that far off the ground. Ah, well.
That's fine.
It's probably a good
Misty step.
4 or 5 feet off the ground. Oh.
Flick will
Flick is
Misty
Misty
step
stepping?
in.
Okay, wow.
Yep. He's getting
Yeah,
his
for
antsies
sure.
on,
Make sure
and then
you
he's
mark it
gonna.
off.
Well, I can only do it in here. I can't
Yeah,
do it
that's
on
fine.
D&D.
Or then maybe mark down somewhere what you've done so that you can help.
Yeah, I got
Gotcha.
it.
Thank you.
Seconds.
Appreciate you.
Yes. You're very welcome. So he'll go in there, and he'll speak loud enough for Marcus and Huxley to hear. He's like, "Am I pulling the lever? Are we letting them know that I'm pulling the lever? What are we doing? Because we've been going in circles."
Yeah, I say pull the lever. Maybe it'll open his portcullis.
You know my thoughts on this as they come around the corner.
Always open everything.
Yeah, if you're not gonna pull it, I'm about to pull it.
Yeah. Well, I'm
You
gonna
can't go
take
to
that
but-
satisfaction away from you. Where's Brenda and where's Crow? Are they with us?
Strange one. Where's the strange one?
Oh, right here. Huxley hears us 10 feet away. Marcus?
Yes.
Thank you. Marcus hears about 20 feet away. We're hiding in the darkness over here.
Okay.
What's it about the lever?
You just hear a countdown. 3,
She pulls out her shield.
2, 1.
The portcullis lowers into the floor. I'll just open it. Yep.
And the rattling and sounds wake the dead, and then we have to fight him. Yeah.
Well, shit.
I will say you do hear some rattling above. Huxley, all the people who are out in this main area, you do hear like just some
Yeah. Bats.
fluttering. Yeah.
Okay. So the room is about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 foot wide, 10, 20, 30 foot deep, give or take, not including the alcoves.
So, going back to some of the things that we learned. Dizzying heights. Scepter. I see a skeleton of a deadly warrior laying on a bed of stone flanked by gargoyles. I mean,
Could be.
this is a bed of stone. Angels could be mistaken for gargoyles.
Well, gargoyles are just what, stone sculptures, right? They're not necessarily depicted as being the exact same figure every single time.
Yep. So, who wants to open this shit and send someone off to the matron of ravens?
Well, let's get everybody in the room first. Because if we're going to be trapped, I want us to be trapped together.
Brenda, dear. You ready to do something stupid?
What's the plan here?
I suppose so.
At any point in time, you guys can say no. Cool.
Wait,
We're gonna.
wait a bloody minute. This has to be a proposition before you do that.
You traveled with me long enough to know that.
I know, and it still
Open.
pisses me off.
Fine. Here's the thing. One of the cards said something about a skeleton of a deadly warrior laying in bed of stone, flanked by gargoyles. Gargoyles, bed of stone, Zarovich.
Okay, just open it.
But wouldn't the thing flanked by gargoyles be that statue?
You may be correct. Clip clop, clip. Clip clop, clip. I investigate
Statue?
or try to make some sense of this central statue.
Sure.
Okay.
Investigation if you like.
Cool.
So this is within the context of the clue about the cargo.
The clue, yes. Is anyone better at investigation?
Your scout might be right.
Not I.
Nope, I have half proficiency.
I could do it.
Yeah,
I'm not worried.
I'm
I've got
pretty
some.
alright. I got +3.
But
Brenda,
but I'm half proficient, so I can give you advantage, right? If I assist.
I've got +8.
Okay.
go for it,
Oh
Brenda.
my god.
Okay, so then I'll walk over to Brenda and goes, "You're such a strange one," and I give her guidance.
So this is again checking for it with regards to the clue from the tarot cards.
Yes.
Tarot cards.
Sure.
Wow. Well, the tarot cards mention a skeleton. This is a fully formed person. So it's unlikely that it's this.
Well,
It is a
After-
warrior, but it's not a skeleton.
after close investigation, this is not a skeleton.
I
First
verbally chuckled. It's like,
Is there anything else interesting about the statue, other than its non-skeletal nature?
Well, it does. It's polished again, similar to the like suits of armor and stuff like that. It's looks like it has no dust or cobwebs or anything on it, but the rest of the place is littered with it.
Gotcha.
just the center or all three?
All three of them.
What about the alcoves that they're in themselves?
Dusty, full of cobwebs. You know.
Some kind of magic is there, or something is keeping them clean.
It appears to be that way.
What about the coffin? Is it dusty?
It is not pristine. It has some dust. It doesn't. It's not quite as dusty as like the room itself.
I will check the
yeah.
room to see if there's like any cracks or scratch marks, like something's been slid, moved, someone's walked across it or whatever.
You can do investigation. Yeah, investigation.
Actually, I'll say, hey Brenda, how about you look for something like this, since I know you're amazing at finding things. And I'll
Some-
assist for advantage.
Okay. Let's see here.
It's probably the same roll.
Yeah.
Or no,
There
he's
we go.
assisting, but not giving guidance.
Yeah, no, last time I was given just guidance. This
Oh,
time
this
I'm
time it's
giving
advantage.
I'm given advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah, advantage is actually technically better usually. Hey. No, I mean you do see that there seems to be almost like a bit of a walkway, like the pathway between the from the stairs down to the coffin is not as dusty as if it's more worn, which is almost kind of more of a survival type thing, you know. So the corner is definitely dustier and stuff. But other than that, you don't see any like scraping or anything that would indicate something else up with the room. It looks like it's in the state it's been for some time.
I don't see much. I guess the last thing left is she'll nod towards the coffin.
Cool. I'm just gonna hands underneath the lid.
Okay.
Slide.
What is your alignment?
Neutral good.
Okay, give me a strength athletics check.
Athletics. Okay. And before I open it, I say, "It's been a pleasure."
I'm gonna ready spell just in case.
So this will use it if you don't fire it.
Oh, it's a
Cantrip.
cantrip.
Okay. Then
It's sacred flame.
Okay.
Just wanted some radiant
Anybody
damage in
else?
case something fucking evil like pops out.
fair enough. If anybody
I'm
else
gonna
wants to
use
ready,
a
they can.
crowbar for advantage, actually.
Sure.
I'm armed.
That's exactly the point of. Oh boy. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
No problem.
Off the hinges.
So the lid. I mean, it was in there firmly, but you're a big strong man, big strong horse.
3 legs anchored.
As you pop the lid off, I assume you slide it aside, or
Yeah, slide aside, and I'm being respectful. I'm not trying to crack the lid. So.
you see a man that looks strikingly similar to Strahd, and almost doesn't even look dead. If this guy's dead, he's been incredibly well preserved, but it's perfectly still.
Finger on neck.
And
Medicine check.
Sure. That boy's dead. He's just been incredibly well preserved. He is dressed in incredibly nice armor. His hair is manicured very well. It looks like he's been very well taken care of post mortem. So
What about the body itself? You know.
go ahead and give you a medicine check, I guess, Huxley, while you're there.
No, I'm talking about visual.
Oh,
It's like what is he wearing? What is he? How is he
so
dressed?
he's wearing very nice armor, and then all the garments that kind of go along with it. No weapons or anything like that. Some medicine. Yeah, so he's dead. Like, you didn't need the medicine check for that, but you get a bit of a whiff of what smells kind of like embalming, like he's been embalmed. And stuff.
Yeah.
But it's fantastically done. And yeah, so he's got nice finery, a cloak, or cape, I should say, kind of draping, but it's almost like his military funeral type thing, where you're dressed in
Your best.
your there's a word for that. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, your uniform, I guess, per se. But the armor itself is also it's full plate armor. Looks very nice, shined up to a polish. Looks pretty nice.
Does anyone have the ability to detect magic items?
No, I don't.
This flick.
Not today.
Can I Arcana to see if there's anything in there that may possibly be magical?
Yeah. Go ahead, give me an Arcana check.
I
Anyone
can
else got
detect
Arcana?
magic.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you have detect magic. Okay. You can do ritual, or you're gonna just spend a slot.
I'll ask everybody. It's like I can take some
Take your
time.
Take your time.
Hold on one
Alright,
second
so-
if you're gonna do that. 1 second. I want to read something real quick. Never mind, it's a short rest. Never mind.
Okay.
So, ritual.
Yeah, I'll ritual it up. I'll set up a bunch of little trinkets and the doodads and such, and.
And that lasts for an hour, I think. No,
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Which your cannon's probably got about 10 minutes left, I would say. Probably going to the end of this ritual cannon probably goes away. Or maybe 10 minutes after the ritual, let's say. So we'll say once you're done with the ritual, both your cannon and detect magic will go away in 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
I would like to point out that the bastard who killed his brother keeps his corpse very well preserved. Man's got some guilt.
Absolutely.
You should tell this to his face.
Oh, I intend to. And then have Crow stab him in the heart with a glowing sword.
She gets a smile on her face.
After all,
That's
go ahead.
that's the kind of vengeance I know you for.
Vengeance.
Just got to find the man that smells of burritos.
God damn it. I don't even remember where that came from.
I don't know, but I love it. So therefore, yeah, I bring it up once in a while.
Last thing I do.
Burritos.
Very well.
All right, so if you want, we can say 10 minutes passed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why is the stream freezing constantly? I hate it.
Oh. Is it maybe something to do with me?
You're-
I doubt it. Because it's
Oh.
also my
Okay.
cam freezes sometimes too. So it's
Okay.
freaking weird.
During 10 minutes, Crow would mention the crypts out there seem kind of familiar. I want to say it's one of the last things I saw before I ended up in that damn bedroom. I remember seeing a lot of weird iconography on the tombs, on the crypts. I think I got this hat from there, opening one of them, but then, I don't know, another one I must have blacked out. But I've ventured around a little bit. If y'all remember the cards you were looking for, I might be able to lead you to similar iconography I might have seen. It's pretty big. I don't even know which direction I entered from.
It is really big.
Just, I'm also not too sure what the cards are for. It's fortune, but do they weaken Strahd?
Oh, that fixed it.
Jeez.
Maybe? Hooray. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Ava said it was stuff to essentially help us deal with the beast.
But I had the prophecy, so they can be tools or anything. Okay, okay.
If, again, if we want to say it's been 10 minutes, we can say it's been 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. So with that, within this room, obviously, other than several things from your friends, I will say, since some of you know, how would detect magic work with a how to disguise? Would you see it?
I mean, the hat would be
Yeah, it would be glowing.
radiating
but-
Glowing.
magic.
So
It wouldn't
So?
necessarily mean that the illusion is dispelled, right? They just notice the little blips of
Yeah. So I will say you definitely
the
notice that
Glow. And
So-
there's like a color for illusory
for
magic,
the
right?
school, right? For each school,
Yeah.
you would know how to read each one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
because I don't believe Brenda is aware of what Flick. I feel like Flick didn't really communicate that to anybody, as far as I know, really, right?
No, he meant to just be
Got it.
like a respectful little haha kind of thing.
So yeah, Brenda now notices there's some glowy illusory magic coming from Crow's head, and what is it, abjuration, I think, for the amulet from the kind of chest area, and then
It makes sense, yeah.
yeah, what's the I don't know, gloves of missile snaring or whatever,
They're
Yeah.
cursed. So.
evocation, maybe.
Oh no, they're not cursed. They might actually be abjuration as well.
Yeah, they might be
honestly.
abjuration.
And then what else? Because he's got more, right? He's got the sword on him.
Oh, true. The
yeah.
sword's in the pack, though, I think, right? Or it's not out.
The old sword's like, if I can have two swords on my belt, I'm just not attuned to it.
Sure. Then I will put a glow on you, which I need to take the glow off of Marcus.
Does that require? That doesn't require attunement. Okay.
And
As long
blade
as it's
always
out.
works.
As long as it's out. Yeah, you don't have to be attuned to it. So I'm taking Marcus. I'm taking your glow away.
Yeah, that's fine. And even if it was in the pack, detect magic would penetrate the pack.
Yeah, for sure.
True. Yeah.
So you would see, yeah, the outline of the sword. I don't remember what school. I could look it up if you want. But yes, so the question is, you were asking, the armor is indeed magical. It's, I
But
guess,
none of
probably
us
also
can use it.
abjuration.
Yeah. But none of us could use it efficiently.
Oh, the goblin can.
No, not enough strength.
Right.
Like they can use it, but they'd be 10 feet or 10 feet slower.
But I also don't know how I feel about desecrating the tomb.
No, especially after a guy that got murdered by his kin.
Made for vengeance. I don't know if he did anything wrong.
I'll say what's funny is this is the magic item you guys saw.
Um,
Inadvertently.
Well,
So
So
Uh,
it's very
plus
strong
2.
magic. Yeah, it's +2 magic armor.
yeah, it's a
Which
shame we can't.
none of you can really
use it.
use.
Jeez, we
Doesn't
could have
he?
made it like a +2 hat medium armor.
I could have.
Yeah, I know.
But
But no.
too bad this dude is 6 foot
But
12.
fuck you. Let's see. So wait. So with detect magic, he would see the armor's magical.
Yep.
He would see the illusion. He would see the items on
everybody.
Correct.
Crow.
Yeah, I mean the loot.
So the dagger for me, the loot for him.
Yeah, your rope if would see it coming through the pack.
Yeah.
Well, for me, he would see the vest, the loot, the ring, the boots.
Yep.
Oh, you guys are a lot. Okay.
Cielo's gloves.
Statues and all.
No, so
Statues.
within the environment around you, no blips from anything else. I
So
will say
there's
maybe a slight sheen from the skin of the dead body, as if some magic had
Yeah.
been performed on it, but it itself is not magical.
Mm.
Do you think if I touch him, Strahd will come?
Maybe. Could give it a try.
Do we want to see this? Or do we
Yeah.
want to continue exploring and try to fulfill the Tarot's cards?
Well, my
I
thing
mean-
is as well is, do you think Strahd doesn't know where we're at?
Oh, he knows where.
I mean, I would. Oh, hey. Oh wait, I don't think detect magic picks up sensors. Shit. Probably not.
But you
Oh
can
yeah, you're
walk-
talking about like scrying type things.
Yeah, or
I
like yeah.
think it does, right? I'm not sure.
My brain
Presence
is a
of
little-
magic within 30 feet of you.
I know see
Yeah.
invisibility sees them, but I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. If it says like
So yeah, it seems like it does.
yeah,
Detect magic would see scrying sensors. You don't.
anything.
No little sensors.
Well, if we're not gonna desecrate his corpse, I can spend some time walking around the rest of the barrows here and see if anything else goes off.
Yeah. That's
I'll
what I was-
accompany you.
Yeah.
No, I will like be right next to Brenda, keeping her safe.
Don't forget
Just
your
kinda
cannon.
What words?
We'll just
Cannon's
kind
kind
of walk
Oh, yeah.
past all the doors and such.
So yeah, all of these crypts look more or less identical. Obviously,
Marcus,
various states of dishevel.
light, please.
Yeah, you need your. Well, that's technically the stoat would be with Brenda, I'd
I know.
assume, right?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Whee! Here comes the stoat. Boom.
Yo.
And let me reset the fog because I just passed it through a bunch of shit, but that's okay.
La, 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 la.
Stoat is this
Uh,
way. Brenda, slow down.
Let me see. I don't think. Yep. So far so good. You're good. So I will say each of these crypts looks more or less the same. Actually, so does detect magic? It doesn't go through. You have to have line
It
of sight,
goes
right?
through.
Or like through
No,
thin
you
material.
Penetrate most barriers blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet
Right.
of wood or dirt.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're good. Nothing so far. Most of these crypts
Are all
look-
these doors wood or stone?
they're almost all stone.
Okay.
I think that's supposed to be closed actually. Ooh.
Yeah, no, over here.
Okay, there we go.
Quickly.
Actually, I'm not sure if that was supposed to be closed. Let me look it up. Oh no, this is open. My bad.
The lighting definitely makes this place creepy.
But yeah, so all the crypts look more or less the same. Again, various states of disrepair and the different like dustiness.
How did you get lost?
I will say, hold on. So Brenda,
Hmm.
you detect. So first of all, you see a pair of gargoyles in this, and
Oh, hey!
you detect some magic underneath what lies before you. So let me find the description. and read it.
Danny, I do see something in that room.
Yeah, everybody sees something in that room, unless you're talking about like an item or something.
No,
Oh, we
I'm
opened the
talking
door.
about an enemy.
Yeah, everybody does.
Okay, so
Cool.
make sure.
Well, it's not necessarily an enemy; it's a statue, but.
Oh, it's just showing up with a red
Yeah, it's
box
represented
around it,
as a
so-
token. Yeah, that's the easiest way I could do it.
Okay.
Sorry. Because I got lazy. Because there's fucking so many of these.
No, dude, great.
Where's the crypts? Where's the crypts? Catacombs. There we go. This one is this one. Oh yeah. So the stone door of this lies on the floor. So that's why this one's open. So the stone door of this crypt lies on the floor. There is a bit of a fog. Again, there's fog throughout this whole thing, but I get a slightly thicker fog inside of this crypt. But on top of, so in the middle of this crypt is a slab similar to the one that Sergei was on. But instead of a coffin on top of it, it's just a slab with some bones. A skull, some bones, a bit of rusted armor, and then the stone gargoyles sitting on each side.
I'm just moving so I can see it. I just want
And
to see what we're
you do pick up a hint of I'm not sure what kind of magic it is, but you do see something magical underneath, like almost looks like it's embedded within the slab underneath the remains that you see.
This might be it.
Good find.
Is it a staff or is it in a leather pouch?
I don't know. It's a little foggy down there, and the gargoyles are standing around it.
Oh.
And she'll like whistle for her little turret to come over if you want. It's still in the room that we were in
Oh, yeah, I'll
before.
get it out,
If you
sorry.
wanna yank it out.
Is this door open or is it closed?
It's sitting.
It's
on the
busted on
ground.
the ground.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Okay, and then. Sorry, the lighting's really weird for me, so I'm just gonna jump in here just so I can see. Okay, so it is just a 10 by 10. Okay. 2 gargs. I mean, do I need to try to lift the garg to pull the thing out?
Are you asking the DM or
Well.
asking your friends?
You can try, or I can
Yeah.
let this see if these things are alive or not by way of damage.
Sure. I'll say, are you alive? You have 6 seconds. And I step back.
You're saying that to the remains that are sitting on the slab?
The gargoyles.
Oh, there's no response.
Torch him.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So as you do that, we will roll initiative.
Oh shit. Thought they were just statues. Legit.
Actually, honestly, you've caught me out. I brought them out of being invisible when they shouldn't have been. So let me. So again, everybody. Oh, Valo's not in combat. I can take Valo out of combat. Remove combat. So yeah, again, you can roll your own initiatives on the thing, and the crossed swords. Crow for Corbin's eyes only. Nice. Wow, nice.
So many dices.
Just
I
CLO.
do the 1d20 plus 7 again?
Yeah, sure, and then I'll fix it for you. And then
I'll be back in
your
2 minutes.
dex was
Yeah.
what again? 18. Okay.
This is 18.
Okay. Wow, 24. Okay, so 24.18.
I might need to go to bed.
Yeah. After this, I think, unless
Right.
we want to just kind of have a cliffhanger here. And
I
Well,
defer to the.
You could well, somebody, if they felt like it, could certainly plunk away, because I'm just gonna range them. for
True.
now.
Does your flamethrower just have the same initiative as you?
I was just looking at that. I think it just takes
It's your initiative. It's a
Yeah.
bonus action to control it, right?
Okay, I just put it on
Yeah.
initiative, so. So what I will say is, as the remains are being torched and essentially probably even pushed aside, because there's a bit of a force to that flamethrower, I imagine. One of the gargoyle on the north side stirs and is like, "Mah!" and then starts to come to life.
Cool. Was it? Wait, did you do fire? Did you do thunder? What did you do?
It's
yeah.
radiant.
Yeah, you can roll
Radiant,
damage.
that's right.
Go ahead and roll damage then.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the gargoyle recoils a little bit. It's yellow.
Yeah, cutting action.
Okay.
And then, well, hide.
Hiding. Okay.
Um,
Stealth check. I mean, you only have to beat a 10, so I imagine you're probably fine. Ooh, wow. Okay. Yep, you're hidden.
Then I'm. Yeah.
That hits. Yep. These are not undead. So that's piercing. Okay.
Sneaky sneak.
then-
Sneak attack is also, it's the same damage type, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Triple snake
Triple
eyes.
snake eye.
Woo! Yeah, that like almost just glances off of it. It just like breaks a little chip off of it. That's about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
move.
button for enter.
And you can move if you want. Yeah, okay.
No, I'm okay. I'm
Okay.
hanging out with
Marcus.
Okay, the one I can see, which is the north one from where I'm at.
That's
I'm
the
gonna-
one that's. Ah,
Yeah.
did not seem to appreciate the disturbing of the remains. 15 just hits. This is all force damage. Okay, yep.
Yeah, that might hit it again.
Yep, go for it. Absolutely hits.
Nice, nice.
Oh, fucking one.
Sorry, hold on. And 6 force damage. Nice, very nice. The first hit definitely did something, but the second one, not so much. It's starting to crumble already, to be honest. It's lurching. Huxley.
Okay, I will step so I can see. I'll be like, Cielo, through the eyes. Go ahead and use your reaction to
Reaction to attack. And this,
Does it have to be a reaction, or is it just like a basic attack roll?
it's
I use a bonus action to allow you to attack as a reaction.
Oh,
So
sweet. Okay.
but you're not hidden now, so no sneak.
Oh, I think I accidentally. Wait, no, that's right.
That's fine. No, the attack roll's fine. That's fine. That definitely hits.
oh,
I,
I mean,
I
like
thought I
there.
rolled damage.
Sorry, I didn't realize I could go inside. There you go.
Oh, that's fine.
Sneaky
Yeah,
sneak.
then you can sneak. Yep.
That's just my bad position.
Okay.
Apologies.
Hits.
Go ahead.
Again, it doesn't seem to be
And I
doing
get
nearly as much
I
as you'd
get-
hope.
no, but do I get another sneak attack? Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
you can sneak
That's-
attack because it's once per turn, which
Turn.
is not.
Oh,
This is on his turn now.
hope
So wait,
it's
is his-
better
is his-
dice this time?
Is his weapon
Oh no, it's magical. But it actually. Ah,
It is
nah,
magical,
still doesn't
but
matter.
the effect is against undead.
No, he's asking about resistances.
I don't know what they have, but I'm
Yeah.
just thinking.
I will
these
just
are
tell you,
magical
Adam, it's
damage.
against the physical texts that are not adamantine, not magical.
From non-magical attacks that aren't
Adamantine.
adamantine.
No, just
What
from,
about
just from
magical
any
attacks?
bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from attacks that are not adamantine. Period.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird, but
That's cool.
Does
I
that
didn't know
include
that.
magic spells?
that's not attacks. I mean, I guess
Right,
spell
just
attacks
what
would be.
your
It's
spell
those three damage types,
types. Yeah, that's interesting.
and that has
Oh
to
no, it
be
does
from
say
the attack.
non-magical attacks. When it imported, it's weird. Okay, let me back calc a little bit. That would be 4, 4, 8, plus another 4, 12. Yeah, okay. It's still up, but it's looking pretty rough.
Gotcha. I'll say nice shot, and then I will try to, with my well, I don't know that I need to do magic attacks, so I won't meta it. I
Yeah,
will.
You haven't seen anything non-magical hit it yet, so
Yeah, exactly. So I will up close trident it.
sure.
As part of my rapid ready, I have my shield out at the same time.
Cool. That hits.
Normal damage.
Ooh, almost had that 6.
Still standing?
Still standing. Would you like to strike like iron on?
No.
Just reminding you of your features.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's fine.
Because you said it's already starting to crumble.
Yeah, it is.
So.
It's looking real bad. That hits.
20 to hit. Okay. Normal attack.
That
Non-magical.
doesn't
So.
quite do it. It's it's in shambles for sure.
Gotcha. I will hold the ground.
I'll say it is speaking in a language I don't think any of you speak Terran, right? But it is
What was it?
Anyone speak
Terran.
primordial?
Terran.
Does anyone speak primordial?
Hang on.
Because if you speak primordial, you can pick up bits of Terran, usually. Because it's like
Same.
they're, yeah.
No primordial.
So it just curses all like curses. Ska. Finny.
Okay. So that was that. That was that. There was something I was literally gonna say I was gonna do, and I forgot now. So if it comes up, I'm boned. Okay, enter.
Okay. Brinda.
Oh yes, I have
Okay.
temporary hit points because initiative was rolled. That's
Yeah,
what
there
it
you
was.
go.
That's...
I'll.
Hand out your message
Is
for
it
battle.
the-
Just kidding.
Is it the left?
It's the top one.
Or the top one is almost crumbled, and the bottom one.
Bottom one
is-
hasn't moved. It looks like nothing. It's just a statue.
Okay.
Oh, I'm blocking your cannon. Shit. That's what I was thinking.
I'll say if you want to retcon, I can go back and move if you want to move out.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
legit
here.
just gonna.
I'll let you.
Yeah, I was gonna do this and take the attacks of opportunity. That's what it
Oh,
was.
he will take the attacks of opportunity. That's gonna be.
I knew there was something I was trying to remember. I was like, what is it?
Let's see
Get
which
out of
one
the
do I
cannon's
want
way.
to do. Bite
28.
attack. He's gonna do a bite attack. Normal. Oh, natural one. Blah, blah.
The thing is, he bites on me, but he's crumbling that his jaw just turns to
Yeah,
dust.
exactly. And as he was
Yeah.
speaking too, like, and it just falls off.
It just starts coughing.
Yeah, like just dust comes spewing out.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, Brenda. Sorry about that.
All right. So I'll run by, and we'll do a firebolt.
Give me that. Oh, is it a dex save? No, firebolt's an attack roll, right? I'm thinking of sacred flame.
Yes. Public roll. Oh.
Ooh, that misses. hits the wall behind it.
All right. And then I'll just go. Well, I'll let Scuttles finish it if he can.
Oh, Scuttles is such a cute name.
So good.
For something so
Yeah.
terrifying.
He's just gonna like actually go in. Maybe.
See, what I love is that I am so.
Oh, I think you've got to. So I'll say bonus action, command him to go in, and then
Blast.
exhale.
Mhm.
And then stay or come back out.
I'd just stay in there.
Little blocker.
Do you need me to move him, or you got it?
I think you gotta move me over to the next step in initiative.
Oh, you can do end turn. It'll
Oh.
It'll put him on.
Where is
It's the bottom
that
of the
again?
tracker.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go. So,
Wait,
yeah.
what? That's so spooky. Brenda's is blue circle. His cannon is red death circle.
Mm-hmm. Hellfire sigil.
Alright.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so is it a dex
Radiant.
save?
Dex save.
Okay, so I'll do it public. Bam. Fails.
Wow.
It's a dead gargoyle probably.
Probably.
And the other one too, right?
The other one hasn't moved. Doesn't look like
Oh, okay.
it's not even animated. Yes, this one
Okay.
definitely has gone down. As he falls down dead. Just simultaneously, as he's falling down, the other one starts to kind of awake, and you hear kind of repeating the same swear that the previous one was at you, whoever's nearby. I guess the cannon, because he doesn't know what the hell that thing is. Repeating word for word the exact same thing that the other one had already said.
I wish we had rock in all his languages.
So it's Crow's turn. Yep.
It's me. I'm back. So we're jumping in. Because it's already inside.
Yep.
Nobody else is in there. Okay.
Skulls.
Skulls.
Scuttles is technically an object, not a
Skulls.
creature.
Okay, then I'll have to dash. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
Yeah. From where Huxley is to in, that's just one square. You don't have to. I guess you have to move through people though, so that would be difficult terrain or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Double
a
move.
squeeze, so
Yeah.
it's double move.
So you dash in there.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see if I have any good bonus actions though. Power. Escape. Oh. Nope. Disengage and hide. Don't do too much here. Dodge is still a full action. Think.
You could
I think I'll just save
disengage
the
and
bonus
go
action.
bounce.
Yeah, I mean you can like, oh, never mind. Boop.
What the fuck is it? Yeah.
My bad.
Carry on. Meh. Nah, I'll move in and keep my shield up.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
Fair enough. You're giving your aura to people and stuff, so.
Hey.
Although Scuttles doesn't count if he's not a creature.
No. New objective.
Make sure you hit
Oh.
end turn whenever you're done.
That's yep.
Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't count as a creature, but it says the cannon is a magical object.
Good to know.
Right.
So it can be
But it's got a name.
targeted
and
with
it's a cute
catapult.
name.
Yes.
Oh dear.
It can.
Although it probably exceeds the weight limit.
It doesn't
Tiny one,
actually
maybe?
give it a weight.
Dunno.
It doesn't give it a weight.
Yeah, interesting.
And it can't be charmed.
Oh.
Just
Yeah.
wait.
Side note, I probably have to call it pretty soon.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one, we're gonna call it after this fight.
Okay, cool.
Sleepies.
And spoiler alert,
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
these two.
What? You mean they're not gonna crumble into like 40 little?
Giga Chad gargoyle.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
Ultron and
All of a sudden, all the little pieces form into little mini gargoyles that chase us
That's
around.
Oh
Gargoyle
no.
Voltron.
Then you fight 2 small ones, then 4 tiny ones. Like, god damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you have to go. You have to go through every size variation until you get to nothing.
And a
Flick.
machine sun.
Mr.
Oh, flick.
Upchart.
Okay.
Yeah.
1,
2, 3.
2, 3,
4, 5.
4, 5, 6.
Getting
We
in there.
Surprise,
can't
me.
get in there.
Or within.
Huh? there, right? With the rules.
Sure.
So he'll be there, and then he will. He has stuff for this. I know he does.
I had something for this.
He has something for this. He will. Yeah, he will. A metal and well, it looks like metal, but I think he said it's like a plant-like vine will whoosh, and he will try to thorn whip this thing.
A little hedge magic.
Yeah, a little hedge magic. Though he took druid, not artificer, so it's not as good. Okay, interesting. I need the thing. No, he does an attack roll. Okay.
Right. It's an attack roll.
Yeah, interesting. Roll d20.
15
Plus.
AC.
Why is it only plus 3?
Ooh.
His wisdom.
His wisdom's only +1.
Yeah, but it's for wisdom plus proficiency, and it's saying plus 3. It's supposed to be plus 4.
Yeah, it should be +4. I don't know why it was
That's
that.
weird. Okay,
Well,
just
maybe because of the
confirming.
hedge magic, it's like it doesn't know where it learned
Oh,
the spell
maybe.
from. Who knows? Ooh, that was almost close. Yep,
Yeah.
that hits. So you
It actually
pull-
hits. Is it a large or smaller creature?
I believe he's medium. Let me check. Yep, medium.
Cool. I mean, he looked medium, so yeah, he's gonna pull him 10 feet.
Sure. Yeah, we'll put him on the other side just for simplicity. And
Yeah, 5.
as
10.
he does
Yeah.
that, you see him just absolutely incensed. You can't make out what he's saying, but he's just like, no, this, if you could understand him, he'd be like, oh, this is no,
Fuck.
Yep, there's your damage, and this is piercing, but it's magical piercing, so.
It is magic. Yeah.
Alright.
And then that would be. Oh, and then our little buddy will.
So help
do the
action?
help action.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's swarmed at this point, so, but yeah.
Yeah.
Good to know. Yeah, he does not fucking like what Kitty Cat just did. So he's gonna use all his attacks on him. So that's gonna
Okay.
be first.
I will
Bite. Attack.
reaction yell at him.
Okay. So he has to fight against
Wisdom
so
saving
save.
throw.
Okay. Then attack you instead.
hmm
Ooh, close. Does it save?
He succeeds.
Yeah. Is it 14 for your DC?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
So he can hit
Ha! Yeah, 22 on
Flick.
Flick. Yep. So 7 damage. And then a claw attack as well.
I will use Bucking Mad to kick the thing.
Okay.
So I will do a hoof attack against. That's not the right die, sorry.
I was gonna say I don't think your 20 is. Got 12 cents.
Oh, I guess it's technically at advantage because we said we had him swarm.
Yeah, yeah, I'm swarmed. And the help action. So.
Yeah. Well, 18.
I mean, 18
definitely
already hit.
hits.
Yeah, but you can look for a crit.
Well, I have to. It's the roll. There it
Ooh,
is.
There you go. There it is.
It's not magical hooves though. It's
true.
unfortunate. So,
Okay.
ha! Take that as
So
when
this
it
would have
strikes.
been 1223, right? Because it would have been the 11 plus the max dice.
Yeah.
So 23
Yeah.
reduced back down to 11, of course.
Yeah.
So I'll just have him take that full
Clip clop.
damage.
Clip.
Does that do... No, there's no push or anything with that. That's just...
No. It's just I can use it when someone attacks someone next to me.
Oh, okay. But did I roll his claw attack? I don't think I rolled his claw... Or, yeah, I didn't roll his claw attack.
You hit him for 7 damage. I got it.
That was the
marked.
bite.
Oh, okay.
So claw attack here. Probably misses. Yep. Claw attack
Misses. Yeah. 16 AC right now. 'cause he's not.
He
yeah.
is going to get back to where he was. I know Brenda and Huxley and everybody will probably get an opportunity attack. So yeah.
Why is he so insistent on going there?
So that's gonna be Brenda, Huxley, and Flick can all opportunity attack if they like. And you see him kind of sit on top of the remains there and kind of just like and like tries to hiss at you kind of guy, because you guys don't seem to get it. So he just wants you to get the fuck away. So yeah. So Brenda, Huxley, Flick, if if you'd like to take an attack of opportunity, you may.
Where I hate not understanding what people are saying. I won't let us. I'll use. I guess I will.
Yeah, you'll just have to roll stuff. It's not your turn, right? But you can still do stuff. You just can't move. That hits.
What was the?
AOL.
Yeah, he moved away from your, because he got thorn whipped in front of you, and then he moved out away from. So what is that? Is
Gotcha,
that
gotcha.
non-magical piercing from Flick? Or
Non-magical piercing for me, and then
was from Flick, right?
Flick does not have.
Oh, you had his icon selected, so it looked like you're doing his Flick, but I got
Yeah,
you.
well, Flick is the only one that can attack because I use my reaction to clip clock.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Right.
And technically I rolled the wrong damage. Yeah, I did roll damage. Sorry, let me re-roll damage.
Oh.
Because he's +3. So long knife is 2d4. That's what I wanted.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Nice.
Non-magical.
Right.
So.
That's still better. Yeah. So he gets back on top and is just like pissed off at you guys. Brenda, did you want to do a attack of opportunity?
I don't think I have a weapon in my hand.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can always.
I guess
strike.
it's Sure. I'll kick it.
I mean, it's non-magical, so it probably won't.
You're not using a staff for your
Yeah,
Oh, that's
focus.
true.
for your Eldritch Firearm or whatever.
Yeah, I guess
There
it
you
is
go.
a staff. Alright.
You would have had
Although
advantage.
Your strength is pretty shit,
form.
so I can't imagine this is gonna be very good, but that's okay.
1d20 plus 3 minus 1.
That hits.
Damn.
Wait, well, I guess you've got your flamethrower token selected, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that hits. So what's your damage?
Let's see. Staff is 1d6 one-handed.
Yeah, 1d6. Oh, nice.
Nice, buddy.
Bonk.
Reduced to 2, but yeah. Oh no, that is a magical staff.
Yep.
It is technically magical.
Alright.
You did more damage than I did.
Alright, that's its turn. Back to Cielo.
Get him, little buddy.
Yeah, I don't
Donnie
think you have line of
Phillips
sight
from
right now.
us.
No, he's moving his cursor. I can see it.
Oh yes. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I hit the mute button. Where did he go?
He's back
looked
down
away
in
for
the
a second.
southwest corner of the thing.
Oh.
So
Up
yeah,
on
he
up.
got whipped out, and then he hurriedly scrambled back.
I'm gonna do a sick jump maneuver, and while I'm in the air, plank a shot at this thing,
Sure.
For it.
Take your shot.
and land over here after.
Should I make Bola make a
Attack
dex
roll,
save? No, I'm just kidding.
normal. I'm not even gonna do. Well, I don't know. Do I get sneak attack since friends right there?
Yep.
Yes. So that
Well,
hits.
I'm gonna roll
for
damage
sure.
first.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, big 6.
Bam. That is pretty nice.
All right, sneak attack. It didn't open the damage. There we go. And
Better.
Aw.
Better than it was before, so that's nice.
Still good. It's
Definitely.
20 damage.
Yeah, it's a magical weapon, so starting to look a little bit hurt.
And I look so smug and confident about that shot. I didn't even see if it landed.
The no look.
And it's Marcus's turn.
Man, if this thing had a breath weapon, we'd be fucked.
Oh shit! I forgot to roll the recharge. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That
Now we
is-
panic.
That is something that I notoriously do: is forget to roll recharge. Is that that hits?
Mm. No, you shouldn't play Inventory or Dragonborn then.
Nice.
Recharge your Dragon Breath.
That is a pretty hefty hit. Second one misses. flesh impacts the side of the crypt, and he doesn't like that either. But it doesn't hurt. But it doesn't hurt.
Fine, okay, I'm good.
Okay, you have to hit enter. I mean, I can do it for you, but
We're almost done. We got this.
Yep.
Okay. I'm about to call out to
Steal it?
Crow.
Oh, Crow.
No, to Crow to hit this thing, and then I see that Crow doesn't have. Or did you draw the long sword, the short sword, or do you have the other one?
The rapier.
For light? Wait. For light, I thought I was walking around with a short sword. I'm not attuned to it.
But what
No.
do
You
but I-
have it drawn? Are you wielding it?
Yes.
the
okay,
the
well.
plus the short sword, the new one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, so I see that, and I'm like, okay, smack this thing.
Okay.
Because
What was your reaction to make an attack?
yeah,
Crow.
you could technically smite on it potentially. So.
Ho, ho. I was still working with.
You're rolling with your
The-
rapier though.
Yeah. I was still working on getting the item over. I
Oh,
don't
just
have a
so just
scripted
add a
to-
1 to the attack roll then.
Exactly, yeah.
That's fine.
Ba-ba-ba. And then -1 for the damage.
Ooh, even with a +1, that does not hit.
Okay.
Sheesh.
So he tells you to hit it, and you say, "But I can't."
But I
He goes,
can't. Alright.
Dink! Like, I'm used to thrusting. This doesn't work. I'm used to thrusting. What is this
Alright,
shite?
as it is typical for our combo, I reach over him and
Oh yeah. Pokey poke.
why? It tells me I'm flick. Okay, there we go. Now maybe. There you go. Okay,
Nice.
cool. Attack 1.
That hits.
Alright, it's not gonna do a lot of damage, but attack number 2.
Okay.
Normal. Damage. Non-magical. And then that was action, bonus action, and I mean we have the right line, so we're good. And turn.
It's looking pretty messed up.
Tell you, Brenda.
Okay, 1 second.
You got this. Bonds of disappointment.
I went to the bathroom right when
Oh.
my last one ended. I was like, God, that went around fast.
People know what they want, and it's just one guy left. So.
Alright. Well, we'll do.
He's looking real hurt.
I think we're gonna do a combo the same as before. We'll try to take a shot at him, and then tell the cannon to scooch over and just blast it
Basically
right in
into
his.
into the back wall and avoid Crow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
So there's firebolt attack.
Does Scuttles answer in any like beeps and boops type way? Nice.
Clacks and clacks.
Wait,
Was that
I
crit?
thought I saw a D20
I
roll,
thought-
but I
yeah, I
don't see it
saw
in the chat now.
D20.
Did you do a private roll?
I
I saw
clicked firebolt and then I clicked attack and then a pop-up popped up and I clicked it.
Oh, I saw a 20, so you hit, you crit. So
Okay.
give me some
So
damage.
whatever you do plus 20 damage.
Actually, with that in mind, yeah, it's toast. It is 16 HP. So, boom. So the gargoyle. Well, actually, here. How do you want to do this?
She's just sick of missing it, so she really focuses it hard. And the whole staff glows, and one of the gems pops off, and out shoots a little bead, and it just kind of goes right in. It's not like so powerful that it's like a laser, but it just kind of like hits into its head and then just slowly starts sizzling down into it
Okay.
till it loses enough structure and it just
Yeah.
crumbles.
So yeah, the laser beam essentially kind of like splits down the skull, melts into the body, and it just crumbles onto the stonework, and yeah, and that's it. So we will stop the music there. We can call it here, or you can dig around. Brenda's eyes still see the glowy thing, but whatever you guys would like to do, we can do.
You guys can do what you want, but I'm going to bed. I'm
Okay.
close.
Well, then let's just do this. We'll save that for next time. So CJ hopefully will be here, and we can reveal
Nice.
what it is you guys have found.
Brenda has
Sounds good.
detect
Friends.
magic.
Night.
You guys rock. Good night. Sleep
Night,
well.
everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
No,
Night,
session.
everybody.
So much
Well,
fun.
That was one shit.
Yeah.
D&D is the best. Alright. So
Alright, I gotta turn.
stop screen
characters. Characters are off the wall.
Dark and Darker playtest starts on